What's good, everybody? What's going on, man? Welcome back to Suns Valley Podcast on a Wednesday evening, playing our former, well, they'll always be our twins, won't they? Gonna be painful tonight. I hate watching Cam and Mikhail play in a different jersey. It just doesn't feel right. This stream is brought to you, of course, by Bet US. Here's a prop you guys could have played tonight. Still can. There's probably still a little bit of time if you want to run to Bet US and sign up using our link in the description. Devin Booker to have 25 or more. I think that's actually has to be over 25. And Phoenix to win with a 114. So plus 114. So that means if you were to put in $100, you would win 114. Let's take a look at what Vegas is going to want tonight. Am I right? -3. So Suns favored to win by 3. I think ESPN has it 3.5. I'm seeing some where's Sundo emojis being properly used. He's running a little late. All right, Sundo's just a little late. He said he is at church. So we've got guns out, Sundo. Flexing Sundo. All right, I felt like this might bring the mood up a little bit, even though we don't have him yet. But thank you guys for joining. Let me pull up the game here and see if it's anywhere near starting. No, we got a Volkswagen commercial. We got a Harlem Globetrotters commercial now. Roy, what's going on? I do have a parlay. I guess I can share with y'all the parlay that's going to cook me tonight. So I went simple tonight. Normally I'm trying to win $100 off of 10. Tonight I said, all right, just 50. Just give me 50. And whoa. Let me try to pull it up here. All right, so what I need is Kevin Durant to get 26 points. He hasn't been scoring a lot lately for what he's capable of. I figure that's got to change eventually. And then he's going versus his old team, and there's all this excitement. I just feel like he's going to perhaps get off to a hot start. Could be a cold start, but either way, I just think he's going to get more involvement tonight. So I'm thinking 26 points felt like a good, safe bet. We'll see how that works out. Bradley Beal. I need him to get 18 points tonight. I feel like, he had 19 last game. I feel like he's getting better with that Batman mask now. Starting to feel a little bit more comfortable, a little bit less terrible with the mask on. So, I feel like 18 points for an all-star like him should be very doable. And then the third leg of my parlay, I need Devin Booker and Mikal Bridges to combine for 6 3-pointers made. Now, last couple of games, Book has shot 1 for 2 and 2 for 10. So he's cold, but Mikal's been really hot lately from 3. So I feel like one of them could carry me, and Mikal's shooting on a high volume right now of threes too, at that number 1 option. So here we go. Something we never really wanted to see, but it is what it is. We're going to be going up against Mikal Bridges, the Nets' number 1 option. Book versus Mikal. Did anybody ever want that? Hey. What's up, Jeremy? What up, Michael? Ruben in the house. SRK said, Ben gonna ball tonight. Ben hurt his leg on the last possession of the game, I think, last night. He hurt his knee. That's been the issue. So he actually is out. No Ben Simmons. Well, Michael, you're the rich one, Michael. You're the one with that Apple Platinum card. So go ahead and sign up for a membership permanently. How's that sound? To prove you're not Diego. Mrs. Sundo said, Sundo's playing music for the youth tonight. I'm telling you, he's a man of the people. He's a man of God. Jaden says, Gabe, are you nervous at all? As far as do I think we can lose? I think we can lose this game. They're playing good the last couple of games, and you know how we are. We don't always show up, so we'll see what Suns team shows up. Beal kicks it to Durant, guarded by Dinwiddie. Comes off of a screen, and Dinwiddie fights through the Nurkic screen a little bit too hard, and he is going to draw a quick foul. Dinwiddie goes over and whispers to the ref the real reason why it wasn't a foul, and to watch Nurkic for his dirty screens. Nurk, handoff to Beal. Beal, alley-oop to Nurk. That's not really, I wouldn't, if it were me, and it's Nurk, I wouldn't, I'd probably throw him a nice crisp bounce pass. Like, he's not going up and dunking alley-oops. What are we doing? Oh, my bad. I was preparing for next week. That's funny. Let me pull that back. Yeah, I was doing that because I was preparing for next week. Let's go Nets, and here we go. Thank you for that. And Claxton gets a dunk. Beatcast, you must have been AFK when you won. Eric, Sundo's playing music for the youth at his church tonight. They're gathered around listening to Sundo strum his guitar. Can you think of anything better? Anything the youth need more today than to listen to Sundo? Cam, free throw range, beautiful jumper, 4-0. Sun's down. Guys, help us out, though. Hit the like button. Let's try to get to 100 before Sundo gets here. Nurk, swipe through, hands it off to Booker. Book, Hezzy, got Claxton on him, step back midi, no good. Nurk gets the rebound, goes back up, slapped out of his hands by Johnson. Cam Johnson. Out of bounds. Wes in the house. We got Wes timing out TV remote. Wes is on a crusade to not let people be negative in the first quarter. A crusade. Johnson to Claxton. Claxton, hook over Nurk. No good. Rebound Beal. Miss Sundo says if we can get to 100 before the end of the first, she'll give her first and only membership gift out. Well, that's something. Cam Thomas working on Nurk. Kicks it to Cam Johnson in the corner. No good, thank God. Durant with the board. Durant, crossover on Dinwiddie. Ripped by Dinwiddie, but out of bounds. He wants a foul, not going to get it. It is Suns' ball, though. Wes has 100 likes, end of the first. So that's 2 memberships now. That's 2 memberships if we get to a hundo. Durant midi, no good. Beal with the board, over to Book. And Nurk gets it over to KD. Nurk to the rack for a nice slow man's dunk. I'll take what I can get. Notice I stopped playing the parlay where Nurk needs to get just 1 dunk because he never does. So that is refreshing. Cam, Euro, fadeaway, beautiful. Beautiful, leaning. Man. Beal working on Cam. Over to Nurk. Nurk backdoor cut to Bielski. Wheelski over to Book. Over to Gord. Brick. Short. Come on, Gordon. We got to get Gordon warmed up. Claxton to the rack. Filet over Kevin Durant. Suns need to beat this team because they got beat last time, and it was not pretty. Nurk ripped by Claxton. Ball pushed up to Claxton. Foul. No, just slapped out of bounds by Book. It's going to be Nets ball. Good hands by Book. Good finish by Claxton, man. Michael says he'll match. Beatcast says will not match. Cam Thomas with a shovel pass to Claxton. Way too easy. And here we have the Suns coming out flat. We're not really going to play the first quarter. We'll let you guys get up by 30 and then we'll try to come back. That's the Suns you got tonight. Why? There's one reason. Miss Sundo, cover your ears. Because Sundo wants to pick God over us. All right? That's why we're losing. You already know it, dat homie. Asahi says, come on, Suns, step it up. Go, Suns. They're going to need it. They're going to need it. Michael, I got a couple of options, all right? I got, a good pen here. Then I got a nice vape, a nice sugar bar vape. So I'm going to be going back and forth. Wes says, Gabe, I'm trying to set an example here. Don't be complaining too much. Save it for the second quarter. Well, I got to complain about the start. It would be a lie if I said I wasn't upset about the start. I don't like when the Suns come out like this. Now, can they come back and win? Of course. They've done it. They've proven they can do it. I don't want that. I want a team that handles their business from the jump. I know that's asking a lot, I suppose, but is it with the roster we have? I just want them to come out with energy. Whatever Frank is telling them in the beginning of some of these games is not working. General Freddy says Sundo again. What up, General? How you been, man? Michael, if I actually hit a dab before or during the stream, I would be probably useless. I can handle about as much as anyone can, but dab is a little different, and I haven't dabbed in a few years, so. Miss Sundo says, we're at 60 likes. Let's go. 40 more for a free membership. Absolutely. Thank you guys for hitting that like. Oh, man. 4 points here to start this quarter. The Nets are getting open looks, open rim runs. Say that 10 times fast. And, whoa, Michael, did it just disappear? That's crazy. Roy can't believe the speed with which Wes is cooking fools. DeAndre Riddle back. What up, man? People been worried about you after that Ravens game. What up, Turbo Man? Gordon. Screen from Nurk and Book. Kicks it to Beal. Kick it down to Durant on the block for a post-up. There is that's 3 seconds. Thank you. No? Thank you, Scott Foster. So they're like showing a double team, right? They're showing, hey, we're going to W, Durant. We're going to W. Meanwhile, the guy who's doing that, Claxton, is standing in the paint, faking like he's going to double team. Like, I'm so glad they called that. I really was going to be heated. Book to Nurkic. Hand off to Book. Kicks it over to Go. Kicks it down to Nurk. Nice pass by Nurk to Beal. Beal dropped Cam Thomas, but then slipped and fell while trying to go past him. What a jab step. My God. All right, relax with the timing out. What are we doing? This is turning into Blazers Uprise. Beal hits. Good free throws there. Dinwiddie. Hand off to Johnson. Over to Mikhail. Nurk tries to jump a pass. Slaps it out of bounds. Can't get to it in time. Cam Thomas over to an alley-oop for Claxton. Nice and easy. Booker trying to get it to Beal. Does. Beal jab step, spin move, floater, short. Cam Johnson, good defense. Cam Johnson pump fakes Beal, drives into the paint, alley-oop to Claxton. It was left a little bit short and he couldn't get to it. Gordon going the other way. Gordon on the fast break. There we go, Suns. There we go. Jacob, I don't know, man. I don't know. I suppose we should, right? We should try to do that this year. Our channel's growing a little bit. Maybe that's something we should focus on. It's just Tori does such a big live stream. Excuse me. Tori just does such a big live stream that, you know, I usually just sit back and watch his. Hand off to Cam Thomas. Lil Hezzy on Nurk. Tries to get him in the air. Can't. Doubled. Fade away in Nurk's face. Left short. Almost an air ball. Durant pushing the ball up the court. Step through. Slapped out of his hands. That's going to be a foul on future son Royce O'Neal. Yeah, Turbo, man. I want Javon Carter. That's what I'm looking for. You guys are freaking wild in the chat. Durant shoots. He hits. Just want to remind you guys again, me and Sundo have 4 Bleacher Report streams coming up in the month of February. First one is February 7th, okay? Just want to give you guys a heads up. Cam Johnson for 3 in Booker's face. It never hurt so bad. Just want to start reminding you guys so that you guys will be thinking about it. Booker hits the 3 because the first 3 live streams we did for Bleacher Report, we didn't have any of our Suns Valley podcast family in there. Like, I think Roy showed up, but I think that was it. It would just be dope because Bleacher Report, and we can handle it. Don't get me wrong. We can handle it. We handle it just fine. Actually, people started liking us on Bleacher Report, but Bleacher Report commenters are brutal, okay? And it would be dope to have some of y'all there in the chat that don't hate everyone you see that you don't know, you know? Miss Sundo said 30 more likes. Let's go. We're getting close. What's going on, Damien Outlaw? Yeah, Wes. We did a few streams during the summer, and then they started focusing more on like having athletes, like actual big time athletes, do shows for them. So I was like, oh, they moved on. Like, they must not want creators like us, like when they can get real athletes, which why, of course, like why wouldn't you want to do that? But they emailed us about a week ago, and they said, hey, we want to have you guys back for four more live streams. So we're excited, man. Thanks, Maurice. No, Roy, we can't do it live on YouTube, but they'll send us recording of the entire thing, and then I'll cut that down and edit it into making it faster and more a little more easy to watch, and I'll put clips out for the channel so that you guys can see it. So you guys will still get to see it. Wes, it's literally on Bleacher Report. So you have to go, you'll watch us on the Bleacher Report app. You click on Suns, and we'll be there at the top of the Suns stream, which is, by the way, the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. I'm not going to lie. It's the coolest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I've been using Bleacher Report since they started, and, you know, shout out to Suns Jam Sesh and Phoenix Sports, like all the guys with credentials, you know, Brendan Clean, right? From Locked On Suns, like everything they tweet, all their articles, their videos pop up in the Bleacher Report feed because they have credentials or whatever. I think it's because they have credentials. So it is so dope to me and Sundo that we get to like finally be on like be in some way, like I don't know. It's weird, but it's dope. We both love doing it, and it is fun, but it's kind of scary because Bleacher Report commenters will just fry us for anything. We're back, almost. Yeah, Miss Sundo, we need to. Wes, first one is on the 7th, and then we have one on the 9th. I'll have to look at the list again, but I know the 7th and the 9th. It's a Wednesday and then a Friday. Cam Thomas kicks it over. Who is this? Is that Lonnie Walker? Who what at? I'm gonna look at my phone. I'm actually looking at who shot that. Because it wasn't Trendon Watford. He passed it. Nurk, a big dunk for Nurk, baby. Let's go. 2 dunks in one game for Nurk. What is this? Cam Thomas, screen, gets it to Trendon. Trendon driving on his former teammate. Scores on Nurk. Longtime teammates. Booker in transition. Hezzy's bulldozes Cam Johnson, who takes a charge successfully on Book. Never wanted to say those words. Horseman shirts would be dope, you're right. Johnson to Watford, over to O'Neal, trying to sell a foul. No good from 3. Durant bringing it up. Gonna pull in transition. Oh, it looked so good, but it just popped out. Okogie almost steals the rebound. Cam Thomas into the paint. Stops, pops. Brick. Durant board. Kick up to Okogs. Thought about it. Gives it to Gordon. Back to Durant. Durant gonna pull. Wofford's shoe is coming off. So he wasn't able to get a good contest. Durant made him pay. Let's go. Cam Thomas to the rack. Under the rim. Throws it almost away. Watford saves it back to Thomas. Pull up. Short little midi is good for Cam Thomas. Book. Guarded by Cam Johnson. Screen from Nurk. Kicks to Okogie. Down to Nurk. Looking for Durant. Gets it to him on a backdoor cut. Durant goes up. Fouled by Royce O'Neal going to the line. Why did his shoe even... How did it come off? I didn't even see what happened to it. Durant, his free throw. Eubanks coming in, folks. Eubanks. We are at 77. Let's go. Let's go. 23 more likes. 24 maybe. We're getting a couple of free memberships gifted out by the crew. Durant hits the free throws. Suns have the game tied up. Trendon, screen from Royce. Cam Johnson going to pull a short three, thank God. Walker with the rebound, kicks it to Cam Johnson. Johnson with the nice Euro. Cooked Okogie. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's painful. It's painful. What a pivot. Give him back to me now. Wicked Okogie. Said we're trash without Grayson. We're doing okay. I don't think we're on the trash level right now. We're, well... It's not great, is it? Man, my game is so far behind. I'm going to go ahead and refresh. Because this is ridiculous. Book for two. No good. McHale pulls in transition and drills it in Eubanks' face. Oh, my God. Gordon drills it. That's why we should be okay without Grayson, because Gordon is getting it back. McHale stops, shoots a pass, turns it into a pass. Cam Johnson misses the deep three, and thank God, Book bringing it up. McHale fouls trying to get through a Eubanks screen. Sundo on the way home. Good. 86 likes, 14 more, guys. Thank you. We're so close. 2.5 minutes of gameplay left. Eubanks clanks a free throw. I want to pay attention to Dennis Smith Jr. because I've heard that he could be a point guard that is gettable, and I just don't know what he's been playing like. I know what he was supposed to be. I know he fizzled out. Yeah, same thing, Code, right? Same thing. That's exactly what I was thinking, but for Dennis Smith Jr. Katie Bates Diop on the rebound, wrapped up. Oh, my God, they let them get that. KBD gets it ripped by Lonnie freaking Walker. Fadeaway McHale, that's tough. Doesn't go, thank God, though. Booker bringing it back up. Book screen from Eubanks. Pulls. Ooh! Didn't think that was going in. That's something we needed badly. Dinwiddie stops, kicks it. Okogie slaps it out of bounds. Suns ball. Sorry. Nets ball. 93. That is dope. Thank you for the count, Miss Sundo. Dinwiddie stops in the paint. That was in 3 seconds. Okay. Lonnie, pump, shoot. No good on his former teammate. Do Eubanks. I think they played together. The same. They had to have. KBD to Book. Book, step back. Cooks Dinwiddie. Misses the three. Lonnie. Wearing the new James Hardens. In a peach color. Eubanks wraps up Claxton for a jump ball. Let's go. Code, I agree 100%. I didn't like his shoes at first, and then they grew on me, and I love them, but some of his colorways suck. This colorway sucks. The ones that are just like this, but they're purple, suck. Book. Back to Eubanks. Back to Book for three. Let's go! Damn! That's how you turn a quarter around. Lonnie kicks out to Dinwiddie for an open corner three. It was good from the second he caught the ball wide open. Booker. Guarded by Dennis Smith Jr. Screen from Eubanks at half court. Thinking about it. KBD, don't put your hands down, KBD. You're not getting the ball. KBD standing next to Booker like, hey, can I have it? No. Get away from him. Yeah, the shattered backboard colorway, Wes, is goated. Hey, we must have hit that 100 likes because Mrs. Sundo just gave out a membership. Who is it? Asahi. And DeAndre Riddle. Let's go. Thank you, guys. Welcome into our two newest horsemen. Thank you, Mrs. Sundo, and thank you, Wes. Oh, man. Beal really ain't been doing anything this first quarter. He's asleep. But it is what it is. Suns look better than they did in the beginning of the game. We got another free membership, a quiet, silent Chad membership. Let's go. Thank you, Travis. Prince Travis, I should say, for making Turbo Man Rod. Which, Turbo Man Rod, I would love an explanation of your name. Is it from the movie? Like, what is Turbo Man? But welcome in Turbo Man Rod, our absolute newest horseman. Thought I broke the button again, honestly. What's up, Cloy? So I think both these teams the same skill-wise. Hell no, Cloy. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hell no. Hell no. We have so much more talent than them. Like, I'm not trying to be a dick towards the Nets, but like, no. I don't agree with that. Hopefully, Michael, you might have to bust out your black card, though. You know? I'm sure you left it outside in your Bugatti, so you might need to go get it, but DeAndre said, I told Gabe I lose one and get it right back, Wes. Yeah, it's crazy. You win every time, Riddle. Like, there's something going on with your name. You just get it every time. Wicked Okogie said, what do Yuta and Alec Baldwin's careers have in common? I just know the end of that's going to be good. I just know it. Yeah, we got to get Burner in here, Ruben. Hopefully we can gift out some memberships when he's here. Said I made this name up and didn't know what the Turbo movie. Yeah, there's a Turbo Man. Well, it's not. It was Jingle All the Way, right? Jingle All the Way, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and can't remember who else. And the Turbo Man is like the Christmas gift of the seat. Like it's the toy that all the kids want. So parents are all fighting trying to get their kid a Turbo Man. Funny movie. Yeah, he's going to be here soon. Hopefully soon. He's driving home. All right, are we back? We're back. Do I think KD will hit more than 5 assists this game? I didn't look at his assists recently, and I don't know. It all really just depends on how much they double team him, and they're not insta doubling him. What they're doing is like trying to bait him into taking a couple of dribbles, and then they're trapping him. If it was the type where they just insta-double Durant and say, you can't beat us because we're going to not let you, then yeah, he'd probably have 7-8 assists easy. Sinbad! It was Sinbad, Maurice. That's what it was. I'm telling you, it was a good movie. Sinbad doesn't do bad movies. Dennis Smith to Lonnie to the rack. No good. Okogie comes away with the long rebound. Durant bringing it up. Dinwiddie guarding. Here comes a double shortly, I'm sure. No. No double. Durant in the Aunt Pearls sets a screen. They double him. He pocket passes to Eubanks. Over to KBD. KBD Euro. Over to Eubanks for the little floater. And Okogie slaps her back in. And one style. Going to the line. Hit this, Okogie, please. I would love nothing more than Okogie to make himself playable again. In the last game, he looked good too. So, here's hoping. Yeah, if he earns it, Roy, if he can give us a reason to put it back in rotation. Lonnie to Claxton, back to Lonnie. Drives left, floater, alley-oop. Claxton bangs out. Jeez. Beal going to the rack, kicks it to Durant. Pulls up on the baseline, hits it. That's a tough shot, double teamed. Doesn't matter. Lonnie pushes it up to Claxton. Into the corner to Lonnie. Got KBD on him. Jab stepping. Driving left. Goes to the rack. There was a foul. Or a D3 on Papa Eubanks, more than likely. And there we go. Finally, a real man joins the stream. She said, what's yours is mine. Type shit, type shit. Claxton, back to Lonnie. Lonnie hangs, cannot finish, wants a foul, not going to get it. Eubanks gives the rebound over to Durant. Durant in transition, kicks it to Banks. Banks with the bang out. Banks with a little white flight. Okay, he's getting close. Half court. Claxton, over to Dinwiddie. Back to Dennis Smith Jr., Sundo's boy. Dinwiddie for three. No good. Eubanks board. Okay, Durant, half court. Kicks to Beal. Oh, whoops. There's no way they can't hear you. Oh, wow. They haven't been able to hear the game. Like, nobody told me the game audio wasn't playing the whole time. Y'all are wildin'. Wildin'. Dinwiddie to Bridges.
Yeah,
so what he said earlier when he came in was he heard somebody's been using his wallet to gift out memberships. Okogie to the rack. Nice finish! Okogie looking good 2 games in a row.
So we need to take advantage of this Okogie stretch. Offensive foul.
What? Thank you, Scott Foster.
Son.
Thank you. My sweet little Scott Foster. Oh, he elbowed the shit out of Okogie's face. He didn't mean to. He really didn't, but...
Yeah,
and he kept it. Yeah, it shouldn't be a foul. I mean, he kept it both hands on the ball.
Can I ask you? Yes. Can I be honest with you?
It's not a foul.
Now, do they call that just because that's how the NBA wants it called? Because by rule, like the way me and you play basketball growing up, the way everybody's supposed to play basketball, like you're in the area.
You're in my face. Like you're up. Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm allowed to put my elbows up and keep the ball away from you. That should be a foul on you for being in my area, not the opposite. I don't know. So yeah. Why does the NBA does the NBA want it called that way? I guess. Oh my goodness!
What happened?
My wife just yelled.
She's laying down the law in that house. Mm-hmm. About time
someone has to.
Okay. DeAndre Riddle wants you to know, I lost my horseman today and got it back, Sundo. Riddle wins every time. Instantly.
Really?
Yes. It's his third time he's won.
He deserves it, especially after, his Ravens lost and then the Seahawks stole his defensive coordinator.
No, I'm saying typically the defenders are ahead. Typically the defenders.
You going to take that, Riddle?
Hey, look, I'm just telling the truth. Like the Ravens lost and they shouldn't have. Let's be honest. They were playing stupid Sunday.
So,
and then
what's McHale supposed to do there?
Nothing.
Phoenix basketball, 9:06 to go in this second.
It's like avoid his chin with your elbow when you're going up for a shot. Like, I'm sorry his chin got all up in my face. A little love from Okogie and McHale there.
Seahawks hire Mac and all. I think it's great. A good hire. So we'll see who he gets for an OC. That's my concern. Defense will be great, though. Durant.
What up, Double G?
Beal drives, gets the ball stolen. McHale
Beal's been absolute garbage tonight, by the way.
Dinwiddie back to Bridges. Bridges gets a pick from Claxton. He's going to drive. In the paint, fade away. No good.
Thank you.
Rebound base, Diop. Durant. Kevin, I don't want a video package. Durant pulls and Dinwiddie's face hits.
Keep giving Durant the ball, please, and keep getting out of his way.
Michael, it wasn't a concert. Shut up. I see you lost your membership, sir.
We might need to ban him just for that, We'll say with Michael, if he doesn't have a membership, he's not even allowed to be in here. You have to pay to annoy us, Michael.
Roy, you ain't got to do all that. Durant hits a bucket.
Wes was timing out everyone in the first quarter. He has a new crusade. No being negative in the first quarter.
I like
Claxton stopped by KBD.
I like that rule. Good for you, Wes. That's a solid rule.
Okogie, floater!
No negativity until halfway in the second.
Floater!
I like that rule. Can we make that an official Suns Valley podcast rule?
We'll keep testing it out. It's in beta testing right now.
I know, beta.
Okay.
Make an official rule.
It's in beta testing.
That way we can give Iverson a buffer too.
Right? Beal oh my God, Beal. Why are you so scared to play offense, Beal?
Ooh, Eubanks with a nice little floater. We're getting good Okogie and Eubanks minutes, bro. What is happening? Hey, who started?
McHale drills a three. I believe it was Gordon in favor of Grayson.
Of Allen.
Durant, tough three. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That was wild. Claxton.
That's a travel. That's a travel.
It is. But we ain't going to talk about that, apparently. We're just going to let Cam Thomas slap a thrizzy. Oh, sorry, Lonnie Walker.
Most of his career for the Phoenix Suns being the primary defensive stopper, the third or fourth option on offense. The load that it takes in terms of energy and effort to be the number one guy.
Eubanks, nice pass to
Okogie.
Oink, 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 oink.
It looked bad when it went up. Air ball. Okogie, Dinwiddie. Guarded by Eubanks. Dinwiddie drives by him. Pump fake in the paint. Fade away. And one off the glass. I don't even see where the foul was, but hey, whatever.
I don't either.
Timeout.
Spencer Dinwiddie going to work against the big.
So my wife made this fire food.
What was that?
I'm so blessed to have Mrs. Sundo.
Looks like chicken.
Ha! You're not wrong.
My wife made some chicken and rice earlier, and she brought it to me, and she's like, I don't think you're gonna like I don't think you're gonna like this. And I was like, no, I'm sure it'll be fine. It wasn't fine. But she knew. So I was like, hey, what about them leftovers? We still got any of that? Like a few days ago, she made this tortellini with Italian sausage, and it was fire. And there was some of it left, so I just reheated that up and smashed it. Yeah, Turbo Man got a 1 month. Who else got a 1 month?
Another Ghostbusters movie?
Please tell me it's all female Ghostbusters again.
No. They brought back the originals. They brought back the originals.
Then I ain't watching it.
Shut up.
Listen, if it don't got Leslie what's her face in it, I ain't watching. Leslie Frazier.
I don't know what her name is.
That's a football coach.
You're right. That is a football coach.
What's her name, people? What's her last name? Oh my God, I can't think of her last name. She's the GOAT. It shouldn't be hard for you guys to figure it out.
Real, she was the only redemptive part of that whole entire movie.
I don't think there was a redemptive part of that movie, to be honest. I didn't see it. That's what I heard. What up, Ash?
It's always Slimer, bro.
Is that the old boy from from Stranger Things?
Leslie Jones.
That's what I thought it was. I was just scared to be wrong. I think Leslie Jones and Tori Jones are related.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You know?
Tori's been lying to us this whole time that he's actually black and he's got black heritage, but he's just too embarrassed to say it.
His other brother is John Bones Jones.
Exactly.
You know?
Y'all hear about Tony Snell? I saw the news.
What happened?
I mean, I saw there was news of him. I don't know what the news actually was.
Did he get released or something? You guys want Tony Snell?
I think he got released or something.
Nestor, not sure about Bull Bull yet. He was upgraded to, he's like day-to-day now.
Here we go. Come on, fellas, come on. Go ahead, Drewski. Well, lock in, Drew. Come on. Go ahead, J.O., baby.
He just called Drew Drewski. Can we
I
please
love
start
it.
calling Drew Eubanks Drewski?
We'll call
I
him
ain't
Drewski.
calling him anything else. Maybe
Standing
White
on
Drewski?
business, 10 toes
White
down.
Drewski?
Nose protective mask
Durant?
used after a nasal fracture.
Screen from Nurk.
I never played with one.
I'll
Got
tell you
Royce
what,
on him,
Gabe.
future son.
I don't give a piss about nothing but America, God, and nothing but the Tide.
I
You
don't
know
give
what I'm
a
talking
piss about nothing but the Suns.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Suns.
You sound like you have dip in your mouth when you say that.
That's the point.
I know, it's a good impression. It really
I don't
is.
give a piss about nothing but the Tide.
Arm of Kevin Durant.
Durant with the block. Beautiful.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Let me tell
That
you.
dude seemed a little bit. He was drunk, but he also seemed a little acoustic. You know what I mean? A little bit
He really is
acoustic.
hilarious, bro.
This is an interesting lineup out.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the Suns. That's what we're going to say, the Suns.
Michael said, "How do I buy one of these weak-ass memberships, even though Sundo don't deserve my money?"
I don't want your money, Michael. Gabe does. He's got your heritage.
I just want Diego back. Those were simpler times, you know. Nurk bully balls into the paint for a bucket. I'm glad to see Nurk getting involved. He statistically has been poor. What I'm trying to say.
Ooh. Too easy.
It was definitely good cop. Good cop, bad cop. Wow.
Michael Romero went to tutorial.
Good cop, bad cop. I think the parents were good to have
Do you have to be on a
down hard on 9-year-olds.
computer?
Foul. Yeah, you got to be on PC to do it.
Incredibly athletic rejection, but he'll get called for the foul.
Or at least the desktop.
As Royce O'Neal decided,
Like,
Nurk just basically did that thing where he drop steps and the defender flops. Went up for a dunk and got blocked by from behind by freaking Dennis Smith. Okay, he was just a foul. He only got his inner elbow.
Coach says McHale regressed defensively. I mean, we expect
He's
when
probably
he's
more
one of the
tired
leading scorers
now.
on the team, right?
Yeah, he is the number one option on
Referees can
offense.
see a mismatch too. They understand that O'Neal doesn't have much. That's just a normal post move. As long as it's not egregious with that elbow in, which he doesn't have to do. He can literally just use his body, get to the position, and go up. The Nets don't even have a shot blocker.
They shouldn't have Royce
And if you
O'Neal
collapse on the floor,
guarding
you've got
Nurk in
Eric
the
Gordon,
and the post
Durant
anyways.
just
So
checked out. You got shooting all around him. Durant out 14 points, 4 assists.
Everybody wants Bol, man.
On an efficient 4
Oh, Bol.
from the floor, and his return to Brooklyn.
I don't give a piss about nothing but Bol in the Suns.
is Bull available?
I don't know, is he? Bridges.
Available?
Ha, get it. Dinwiddie, step back 3 deep. I'm about to say, bro, that would have went in.
That would have pissed me
Gordon
off,
in the game,
bro.
Gordon in the
Oh
game,
my
Gordon in the
God.
game, Gordon in the game. What a pass to Nurk, and he
Let's
puts it
go.
in.
They're really utilizing Nurk against a smaller team. It really makes me happy.
Does it?
Yes, because it's not
How
about
happy?
Nurk. It's not about Nurk getting points. I don't care. It's about IQ. It's like flashing the coach's IQ at me. It's flashing the player's IQ at me and saying, these guys get it. They see that there's a physical mismatch, and they don't care. They're not saying, "Oh, I'm Durant, I need to score." They're not saying, "I'm Bradley Beal." They're just saying, "Hey, you see how we have a 7-footer on a tiny guy? Let's just take what we can get for free."
Bol would never
Would never what?
do what Nurk just did.
No, he can't physically, but he'd do it. I'm sure he would do it a different way. You know, Bol would probably just Euro step past them and keep the ball up where the top of the backboard is, so nobody can reach it. Yeah, I don't know. Let me I guess double check here and see if Bol is even. By the way, we hit
Someone said he's
100
dressed.
likes first quarter.
I know. Miss Sundo told me. She gave me a rundown of what happened.
That was in honor of you, by the way.
Good. They should. They should be honoring me. Okay. the best thing about this show. You know what I'm saying?
We all know.
Better than Gabe.
They know
better
that.
than Tory when he comes in here.
That's obviously. I mean, what are we doing
better
here?
than, well, maybe not better than Spurs fan Gary or Rain. Okay, let's pull the reins back on that one. There's nothing better.
Wanted to run a pitch your way.
Oh, here we go.
This is a serious pitch, and I think it has legs.
All right.
He says, I want to start a YouTube WWE YouTube channel with Sundo. And he's got this.
I definitely would consider it.
He's got a channel that's almost monetized called Romp NFL or NFL Romp. He goes, I'll turn that into a WWE channel. I was like, that actually sounds like it would work. Like, I'm kind of sad I can't get in on it because I don't.
Why don't you start watching some wrestling?
But people would hate me on that channel because I would just not be able to.
Code's so funny, bro. Your code's so funny. You give one opinion about one wrestler and he thinks that you're just like the biggest fan of that wrestler. I don't even like Seth Rollins like that.
Yes, he does, Code. Yes, he does.
He says, I know y'all don't want to hear this from me, but I'm curious to see what Ayton would have done under Vogel now that I'm watching this game.
Well, yeah, I wanted to see it too.
Fit for Monty's system. We all wanted to see it. But you told us we were stupid. So I don't want to hear that from you. Shut your mouth.
Know your role.
Don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah.
You told us we were dumb. No, he's soft. He's soft. We don't want him on his team. She is soft, but you said it first. You came for us first. Code.
Sundo to Code.
Shut up, bitch.
All right.
Miss Sundo says, how was the food? It was great. Phenomenal.
I can't remember my kid's birthday.
Great dish.
Great
Make it less
dish.
cheesy so I don't get fat.
I got you, Phoenix. I got you, Little Rich.
She will never make anything less cheesy, bro. I promise you.
So it's
not a thing.
Staple of her people, okay? Cam Johnson, corner 3. No good.
He said it's a staple of her people.
My pregame routine that game was so disrupted.
Code versus Sundo at WrestleMania. We'll do that. We'll do that. Hell in the Cell. We got mad beef. But here's the deal. I don't even know what the stipulation is. Gordon for 3. Misses.
Damn it. Because I didn't yell Gordon during it. I was busy
I don't know what the
taking a
stipulation
hit.
is. It's not like I want to fight for Seth Rollins' honor. Who wants to do that? It's the stupidest thing ever.
Cam Johnson to Claxton. Claxton trying to get it back to him. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges got KBD on him. Drops him off. Hits the fadeaway. That hurt. That hurt. That hurt to look at.
Man, Nurk's going after Claxton.
What are we doing, Nurk?
Kate Bates Diop gets the rebound and bails him out.
Good job, Kata Bates. Good job.
Code is the great one. Ooh, we could definitely have an Austin Rock rivalry. You can be Rock all you want.
Cam Thomas and 1.
He hit that shot, man. Cam Thomas is pretty good, huh?
He's really good, man. He's a great scorer.
Devin Booker to recover on that shot fake.
Here we go, Code. If you're still in the chat, you're the Rock. I'm Stone Cold. Okay. No, maybe I'm more like a Booker T.
We've got. Here's what we need more than anything in the world. All right, we'll start a new intro. Okay. Oh, this is good. I can see it now. Okay. Maybe we CGI it. Maybe we get you to do it live action. You're already bald. We put you in some jean shorts with some knee braces. You hear the glass shatter. You hear, oh my God! And then you come walking down.
Stone Cold!
Sundo Cold. Okay?
Sun Cold! Sun Cold!
Dun, 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 dun. Wow! Woo! And then
he says, "I'm coming with a 3-man stable." You ain't got no stable.
So yeah, so we'll definitely do it where I just edit
Actually, you know what my
Stone
stable
Cold's
will be?
face on.
I'll be the LWO. My stable will be Gabe, Romero, and Diego. Roy can be our manager.
So yeah, it'll be your face on Stone
We'll call
Cold's
ourselves
head.
the new nation of domination. Hey, bro, could you imagine, Code, if the Nation of Domination was happening today, how that would just get shut down immediately?
Bro, I could be Gilberg, but it'd be Gabeberg. Perfect.
Gabeberg.
If you don't know about Gilberg, you ain't a wrestling fan. All right?
Everybody loves Gilberg, bro. I love Gilberg just because. It's just
the best. Just the best.
There you go. Katie can be our manager in our stable.
Hey, baby girl. You need to pay attention to your fall guys. What up, Classy?
Bill bringing it up, guarded by Cam John Thomas. Too many Cams. It's a pick from Nurk. Kicks to Nurk. Nurk in the paint. Nurk Euros off.
What are we doing? Thank you. No, he hurt his ankle.
No, he did. He's fine. He's going to get up.
And if they would have left me in the game, I was going after my career high. I was not going to.
Shut up, Richard Jefferson, about your career high. Nobody cares.
How much was it? 27. Oh, I was going to try and get.
What up, Big Merc?
I was going to shoot the entire time, but that's the fun of coming back. And like JJ said, you end up spending so much time.
Richard Jefferson was never the best player on his team, not once.
Drafted you for years. It's an emotional return because you're seeing so.
Miss Sundo, I haven't played Fall Guys in a while either. I need them to come out with an update to hook me back in.
Kirk missed the first free throw, shoots the second, hits it.
Nice.
Dude, Buff Bagwell was the man.
Dinwiddie, guarded by Gordon. Okogie switches on to him. Cam Johnson in the corner. Back to Bridges, back to Claxton, over to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie drives right. Floater, alley-oop, over to Claxton. We're going to get a shove on Nurk. A little bit of a push so that the alley-oop couldn't occur.
Hey, bro, Power World TC, I just figured out, like, how to do dungeons and how to do that stuff. And that stuff is hard, bro. If you're not ready, you get worked. Worked, I say.
Supreme confidence that by the time this group gets
Pre-rush says Gabe could be Scott Steiner on full-blown roids.
Man,
oh my God, Mikhail!
Gabe could be Scott Steiner.
I loved Big Papa Pump, but I didn't realize how stupid he is. I didn't realize how bad of a showman he was. He was just
promo. He was.
Yeah, he was just funny to me. Durant doubled over to Bielski. Finally Shootski Wootskis and Brickski Wickskis. They kick it up to Cam Johnson. Fouled by Beal. Let's all be careful. Let's not get either of you hurt.
Here. Where's all my freaks at? Holler if you hear me.
Able to get the ball in the middle, worried about the 3 seconds. But the Nets actually, that was one of the first times.
Coaches, go watch Braun Breaker is nice.
Listen, I'm going to need you to take over because I got to do my old man Twitter YouTubeage.
Oh, my gosh.
Right?
Here we go.
After the double, short on a 3. Dinwiddie flings it.
Second free throw, Cam Johnson. First free throw, he hits. My bad.
And free throws here for Cam Johnson. And that was great defense by the Brooklyn Nets. It was a rotation out to a contest. Nurkic not able to get the ball in the middle. 3 seconds.
Cam Johnson's second free throw.
I just saw the future, man. Bill just picked up his future teammate, Cam Johnson.
From that position, he's got to sprint back.
You know?
What?
Bill was helping Cam Johnson up.
Bill.
Brought a tear to my eye.
Gordon Nurk. Nurk open dunked. Good pass from Gordon to Nurk with a big yumper dunk. Dinwiddie. Alley-oop to Claxton, misses. Nurk with the rebound. Point Nurk.
Damn, you're so far ahead of me, and I'm
to Durant.
live.
Durant to Nurk again. Hits the bucket.
Nurk going wild, bro.
Feeding Nurk.
They're just too small, bro. They're just, and that's, I'm just so glad they're doing it like this, man.
Thomas drives off the board and one. Wow.
Half the team was in zone, half was in man. Nurkic gets a wide open layup. And there again, it's Kevin Durant, 2 on the ball, makes the feed.
Code, why would you want to see Ayton in this system when Nurki's doing this? Because Ayton would never. Girl, I want to see Ayton in this system.
In drop coverage, Cam Thomas just turning the corner on Nurkic. He opens up his body, allowing him that angle to the basket.
DeAndre, we have internet TV, not real TV. Of course, we're behind.
I'm way behind you, though, bro. Like, this is insanity.
Refresh, nigga.
I did. I got Beal walking. I got Cam Thomas now. Dribble, 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 dribble. Shoot. Make. You know, type shit.
Nope, Durant has the ball on my screen. It's fouled, Elna. Shot.
Beal down to Durant.
We know he gets fouled.
Okay. Foul. Going to the line. DeAndre says, don't talk about. I can talk back to you all I want. You want to know why? Because we have Mike McDonald over here, bro. That's why. Okay.
Those two were extraordinarily close. Kevin Durant took Cam Thomas under his wing. Really believed in him.
You know when he hits that first free throw.
Cam Thomas was not a part of the Nets rotation. Continued to
hit.
leverage him and work with him, and now Thomas, a real piece for this team.
And there you see Mikal Bridges, that initial contact.
Kel's like, what? I didn't foul him.
But if you have your arm on an offensive player while he goes into his shot, that's a foul. And my question for any basketball fan that wants to bring back hand checking, great. I'm all for it. You want to bring back hand checking?
Half court.
Let's also understand offensive
About the same.
players now know how to draw that.
Cam Thomas.
So if you're going to hand check, they're going to get into their shooting motion.
Crossover, jab step, turn it around, gets it back to Bridges. Durant guarding. Nice push dribble from Mikal. Nice pivot from Mikal, and Durant has to foul him on the wrist. Damn. It's weird watching those two go at it, dude. So weird.
Personal.
I mean, Mikal had always said that Durant was his favorite player.
Oh man, he got traded.
He also said he said I probably would have pulled the trigger on that trade too if I was the Suns. He gets it. He gets it. He gets it.
You don't want to hear that. That's the number one thing you're supposed to say for PR. Quit it.
I don't know if my kids can handle that pressure quite yet. Really? It was that
It'll be good for
intimidating of an experience, huh? Well,
don't try to start shit where there ain't shit.
All
right?
There is something there.
No. Rebound,
wow,
Drewski.
Both free throws.
Drewski board. 8 seconds. Durant, bring it across half court. Durant to the rack. Yeah. Throws it right to Cam Johnson. They're going the other way. They're going to get a shot off. And yes, let's go! Mikal misses a buzzer-beating layup. Needed it. Oh, baby. Ain't nothing gonna hurt worse than if Mikal buries a dagger in our hearts this game, okay? So every time he misses, I feel a little bit better. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Cole, you don't like kicking it with Ross or in the clutch ENT? Them dudes is cool. There's Chi-Town Mark. Jesse, he's pretty cool. There's some black dudes in the community of wrestling. But anyway, you tell me you get to do the synopsis because I just got here, Gabe.
Okay, here we go. You know what? No
I get
ad.
to do it.
No ad
Reverse.
tonight. No ad.
No ad. Okay. No ad ski.
Just trying to. We got to switch up on the advertisers, so we need to go over what they want us to talk about. They want us to talk more about football, Super Bowl stuff. But we didn't really get a chance to go over that. So, welcome in Suns Valley halftime show. A Sundo Gabe-nopsis real quick. So we started out piss poor Sundo. I'm talking 10 or 11 points to 4 points. Okay. And Wes is banning everybody because they're being negative. I'm being negative. He's trying to tell me not to be negative. I'm like, look, what am I supposed to do? We're doing that thing where we start the game, or we start the first quarter with no urgency, like it's still warm-ups. And then all of a sudden they started going to Nurk, bro. And everything opened up. 17 points for Nurk in the first half, bro. I can't even remember the last time he did that. He's had some games lately where statistically he's just been he did hurt his thumb recently, or whatever finger he hurt, so he's playing through injury. But even before that, this is the type of Nurk performance that if we could get on a consistent basis, we'd damn near be unbeatable. Truly. And no assists for him is weird right now. But 5 for Durant. So whoever that was in the chat that was asking, can Durant get 5 assists? You have your answer early. Gordon hit a 3. Missed a couple of 3s. Hopefully he can get hot. Booker, 3 for 5 from 3 at least, right? He's hitting from down from long range. That's nice. I'm looking at turnovers. We got 7 turnovers. How do you feel about 7 turnovers in the first half? That's not bad, right? I would prefer to end the game with 7 turnovers. 14. But yeah, it could definitely be cleaned up. I look at the bench, man, and Okogie is playing his way right back into our hearts with his hustle. 5 rebounds for Okogie already. Eubanks, another solid game so far. 4 points, 4 rebounds, 2 for 3 from the field, 1 block. But we got Metu not touching the court, Sundo. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense to you? Either. Does it make sense?
It makes sense because he didn't play last game, right? But I don't know. I think they have these weird rotations where certain players play for like a certain amount of games, and they're like, "Yeah, we're bored with them."
It seems so weird to me.
It's like that meme. It's like the Andy Toy Story meme. I don't want to play with you no more.
Right? But I think it's worse. Not worse. I think it's stronger than that. I think it's more than that. I think they're really holding him and Nas out for a trade. All these players look like, other than Bol, are the players that you hear about in trades, and none of them are playing. I almost feel like Frank is like, look, I'm going to get Eubanks going and Diop and Okogie because no one wants to trade for these guys. So we need to figure out how to play with them now, and we need to learn how to play without Metu now and Nas now, because we're not going to have them to rely on because we're seriously in trade talks. I mean, Nas, how does it make sense not to play Nas? Did he do anything in his time in to make you feel like you don't want him on the court? Hell no. I don't know. What do you guys think about that in the chat? Do you guys think I'm wrong? Does Nas like seem like he doesn't fit, or you don't want to see him play?
Mike McDonald, I wasn't aware of your game.
Mike McDonald?
You're Seahawks head coach. You know what I wasn't aware of your game means?
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't aware of his game.
Is he a pillar? Bismack Biumbo in the house. What's going on? Don't look now, but you might have spelled your own last name wrong. I don't think it's BYO. Could be wrong. How was our day? How was your day, Sundo? That's fantastic. My day was pretty decent. Slept most of the day after a long night of video games and took the dogs on a walk. Took some of my dogs on a walk. Travis says Nas and Metu need minutes. Winning or losing, we need to be playing them. They're a part of this team unless they're going to get traded.
Hold on. I need to turn on the ceiling fan. It is hot in here. Hold on, be right back.
Code says you can't risk him getting injured before the trade deadline ends because he's our only trade asset. Okay. That goes along with what I'm thinking. Goes along with it. Lester says, let's get the big six, book Beal, Allen, Nurk, KD, Miles, Gordon. It's over. It would be a scary-ass lineup, man. It would be one of the best teams in the league for sure. I really hope they're able to pull it off. But I'm sure you guys have heard, and I don't know if they are just rumors or if there's any truth to it, but a lot of people saying that Miles Bridges A, doesn't want to leave Charlotte, which that's not going to be up to him. But the other part, B, I've heard that he, quote unquote, doesn't want to go to Phoenix, which makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like, why would he be against that? Have you guys heard that rumor? And is there any truth to it? Busy, I wish we could have brought you back, man. I really wish they would have brought you back, but Drewski's holding it down in your stead. Ruben says, I don't know about Metu. I mean, Metu's been up and down, but I feel like he's given us more to want to play than KBD has, and KBD is playing nice lately. I mean, we're getting bare bones minimum statistically from him, but he hasn't looked lost out there. He has looked opportunistic, and he's been a help to this team. Metu is still better, though. Nas is better. Like, not playing one of the options, okay, I get that. Not playing either of them. And then Yuta, I still believe in Yuta. I think Yuta should be playing, but we've won 8 out of our last 10 games, so it's tough for me to sit here and complain and act like Frank needs to do something different when we're winning the lion's share of our games. So I guess whatever works, don't try to fix something that ain't broke, but I want Yuta in the game. Lit Super says, are y'all listening to the halftime broadcast? They're saying everything I've been saying about balance and sacrifice. No. Let me see if it's even on for me.
What up?
Yo. We might not be getting that part of the broadcast. It doesn't look like it.
What?
Just he was asking if we're watching the halftime show thing. Precious says Beal looks disengaged when Booker is out there. Beal looks disengaged, period. I don't see Beal going to work. I don't see him being like, yeah, let me just go ahead and get, like, not at all. He's deferring like I can't even think of a player that's that passive. Like, I'm like Nurk usually, you know how Nurk is always just trying to get rid of the ball. I don't like it. You guys know I love Bradley Beal and I think the world of him, but he's not taking enough shots. He's not taking enough ownership in the offense. And he's just trying to be a point guard, which is great. I get it, but you have to have some balance. I want him to make them fear him so that Book starts getting more open shots and Durant starts getting more, and Gordon. Beal is kind of the key to this whole thing. Because you know what you're going to get from Booker. You know what you're going to get from Durant. If Beal can be unstoppable, our whole team can be unstoppable. Rai, I don't think he's past his prime, honest to God. I really don't. As a 36-year-old, I just don't see it. I think he's on the edge of his prime. He's probably at the end of his prime, but he just hasn't really gotten completely back to normal after being out for so long with several different injuries that kept popping up. And he's playing through an injury right now with this mask. Like, maybe he's probably right. He's probably still really affected by this mask, unfortunately. He played terrible in the first game with the mask. He played okay in the second game, but statistically, like, efficiency-wise, he was not efficient with the mask. And he looks even worse tonight with the mask on. That's true. Zonabot says all we can hope for is that they turn it up come playoff time. A Suns fan, the reason why it's difficult to even go down that road of talking about Beal with the trade is because he has a no trade clause. So you can't treat him like a normal player. You can't offer him around unless he's okay with it, and there's no reason why he would want to be okay with
Beal,
it.
He says Beal wants a trade. Scenario is if he wants a trade, Gabe.
If he wants a trade. Yeah, you could get something nice for him, bro. You could get something nice
honest,
for him.
I would trade him for picks. That's it.
Really?
Yes, I would trade him for picks and maybe another player.
Really?
Yeah, man. Like, we need to figure out, we need draft compensation. Because one, it helps you to draft young talent, or you can make more moves. I just don't know what you would get for him, honestly. A whole big package of players?
I think you could get at least 2 first-rounders for him.
What I'm saying, give me a player that's going to be a decent wing off the bench and some draft picks.
I'm good on that. I want to keep him.
DC, we're just talking about hypotheticals. I don't want to trade B. I'm just saying, if you ask me what I wanted to do, like, that's really what I would do.
That's a disagreement right there for sure. Like,
I know. I'm just saying, like, if I wanted to, I don't want to trade him. Like, but yeah, if you do trade for Bill, you get as much as you can, which is, but I would want to get draft compensation and players out of it.
I mean, I'm not like completely like you would have to show me the list of assets and players that we're getting.
Right. I'm not saying any. I'm just saying,
right.
That'd be my starting point. I'm not saying just any player. That's why it's such a bad scenario, because we don't know. We don't know exactly what we get for him.
I got local commercials. You too?
No, I got a FanDuel commercial with John Cena and Gronk.
Yeah, pre-rush as Beal for Levine and Caruso. Yes, I mean if you tell me it's that, but I don't know. Later, Asahi. Stoner Kitchen says if Sundo leaves, we will lose. Oh, we know.
Fine, I'm leaving. Bye.
But he has no remorse.
Sleepover Suns victories.
Suns, a 3-point lead on the Nets as we take a look at our first half stats, brought to you by ESPN Bet. And in that
all right, we're back. What do you think of these Nets jerseys?
Both teams shot it well. Phoenix dominating the glass. And
been seeing some trash talk in the chat.
Richard Jefferson.
Huh?
All right, JJ, 3-point Suns lead as we get ready.
You sound like you're underwater.
Kevin Durant in his return to
You did!
But it was
Suns fan said no bias, Gabe. Suns or Nets this game. I think the Suns win.
And for the Brooklyn Nets,
The way they're playing,
and double figures with Spencer Dinwiddie,
I think they'll pull it
it's going
through.
to take another balanced attack here in the second half to keep them here in this game.
Let's send things over now to Cassidy Hubbard.
Yeah, Ryan, I had a chance to speak with Sean Vaughn at the half.
Zona, don't you think Okogie's been playing good the last few games, though?
And he told me, you know what?
Compared to what he normally gives us?
Half court.
Those shots they're giving up to Nurk are designed because they don't
Kicks to
want to
Cam
give
Thomas.
up threes to the big three, and they don't want to.
How are you so ahead of me, dude? What is going on? Why don't you pop it up in Discord?
Cam Thomas couldn't quite finish it.
Thomas
Able
hits
to
the
grab
jumper.
it,
Let me
though,
know he
off
hits
the
that jumper.
deflection. Will take and hit. Cam Thomas.
All right, half court me, okay?
Up to 12 points. Nets without Ben Simmons after
half court.
He just returned and played well
Half
the other
court.
night.
You know, I'm
Also
behind
without
you,
Dorian
nigga.
Finney-Smith, the key part of the rotation, and then Day'Ron
Beal to
Sharp,
Gordon, down to Nurk. Nurk versus Cam Johnson.
would be that
Do a
backup
Nurk.
big.
Doubled, kicks it to Gordon! D. Gordon 3. Let's go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. That's some range, bro. Dinwiddie to the rack. Pops. Hits.
Sort of what Cassidy was talking about.
Exactly.
I'd rather live with those.
Book. Screen from Nurk. Kicks it to Durant.
Foul
Durant
on Cam
push.
Johnson.
Sorry, Nurk pushed by Cam Johnson. They really are going to try to go small ball on us to try to force us to take Nurk off the court.
And he is
Because who
not
is Nurk
active
supposed to
interval
guard
from the hoop.
in this lineup?
And I understand the premise of that, but there are times where there are
Claxton's still in the game.
non-shooters on the floor, whether it's Bates Diop,
That's true.
Josh Okogie.
I thought they had
The
Cam
opportunity
Johnson at
where you
center
can
because
get
he's
to
guarding
some
him
more
twice.
Nurk turns the ball over. Good job.
Nurkic's hands.
Johnson ahead of the
Cam Johnson runs the floor. On the
It
outside, gets it
hurts.
done. High game for the Suns. Come on, Buck. Let's get some points, Buck.
Screen from Nurk. Book. Pulls up. Juicy. Beautiful.
Most pull-up jumpers made in the NBA
Oops.
this
Scoreboard.
season.
Thank you, Travis.
Getting ready to Claxton.
Devin Booker entered this game
If
with
Cam Thomas doesn't get it to him, gives it back to Dinwiddie. He gets a pick. Dinwiddie.
Off
Cam
to
Johnson for 3 hits.
Pain.
Cam Johnson
Okay.
having a nice game. 15 points, 5 of 9.
Bradley
from the floor.
Beal hands off to Durant. He's got it by Cam. Gets a pick from
Signed a 4-year
Nurk.
deal to remain in
Now by
Brooklyn
Claxton
this
Cam.
past offseason.
Or Durant drives, floater.
Come on.
No good.
Hey,
Nurk
good
with the
board.
rebound, puts it
Nurk!
back.
Oh,
No good.
Nurky.
Nurk.
Get it,
Gets the
Nurk.
rebound. Nope.
Get it,
Gets on the
Nurk.
floor.
Look at
Gets on the
Nurk.
floor.
Able to hang
Jump
on.
ball.
Look at Nurky.
Tie him up, but that is a tremendous effort from Jusuf Nurkic to win that basketball back for Phoenix.
Well, he hasn't missed many around the rim tonight. Here misses this reverse bunny, but the second effort to pursue the basketball and keep the possession alive for the Phoenix Suns.
Jumping gets who?
7 on the
Cam
shot
Thomas?
clock for Phoenix.
Well,
I mean, if he loses this, it's time to retire.
Nurkic communicating with Durant.
if Cam Thomas has great reaction time, no.
And Brent Barnaky came in to talk to Cam Johnson and Eric Gordon about their positioning. As Scott Foster,
Dinwiddie looks like Black Dynamite.
our other official. Who you got, JJ?
They won it because it went off of Durant.
Yeah, it was still at least Nurk tipped it the right direction.
Here's Thomas.
Cam Thomas working on Gordon. Johnson to Dinwiddie. Claxton gets it. Claxton handoff to Thomas. Thomas to the rack. Floater. Should have alley-ooped it. Was a little selfish. Book with the long rebound. Sorry, Beal. They kick it to Durant. Durant contested 3. In and out.
Nurkic is still in a drop.
Cam Johnson.
Coverage, so let's see. Coming off the pick and roll, you have the advantage there.
To the rack. Stops. Turns. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Cam Johnson. Nurk guarding. 3-point line. Takes him off the dribble. Loses the dribble. Booker steal.
That is just the third
Book bringing it
turnover
up.
of the night from Brooklyn.
Book crossover, stop, kicks it down to Nurk, and we're going to get a foul on Claxton. That's crazy. Did that seem like a foul?
Here.
I didn't see it.
Unless he grabbed his shirt or something, but I didn't see
That'll
that
be
part.
the third personal on Nick Claxton. Remember, Devin Booker playing with 3. Pick those up in the first half.
Book into Nurk. Hand off to Book. Trying to get it to Nurk. He's got Cam Thomas on him. Book drives into the paint. A little push off. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's a tough hit, bro. That's a tough hit.
To his spot, and then uses that off arm just to create a little separation.
McHale's been quiet.
Floater over
Hand off to
Nick
Cam
Claxton.
Thomas. Screen from Claxton. They try to kick it to McHale, but Durant gets the deflection and steal. Durant stops. Kicks to Nurk. Gets it back. Screen from Nurk. Pocket pass to Nurk. Let's go! Dog, I did not think that was going in, did you?
off the beautiful delivery from KD.
Watch how
that was crazy
when he sets this pick.
You know what, Mike Romero, I kind of have to
for Kevin Durant to still deliver the basketball, even though he knows Cam Johnson is going to switch that pick and roll.
I'll never forget seeing the DeAndre Ayton that we saw during that finals run.
That's a lot of real estate.
Just efficient, aggressive, hungry Ayton, right?
Get underneath while it's moving.
And so I agree with you. I think Monty ruined him. I think Monty just messed with him, bro.
Cam Thomas open, goes baseline. Gordon fouled him, and they didn't call it. They get it to Bridges for a wide open elbow three. Good.
Fourth three of the night on 6 attempts.
Booker. Hey, what if Beal shot the ball once? Would that be possible? Nurk backing the shit down out of McHale. That's baby food, bro. That is baby food.
Cassidy give that great report.
Eubanks. Oh, sorry. Why did I read it? Eubanks. It literally looked like it on the back of his jersey. Thomas for Midi. No good. Oh, we fumbled the rebound. Claxton gets it and puts it back. Damn.
Could not hang on to the rebound.
Nurkic kicks it to Book. Weird pass. Beal for a contested three. And he hits! Let's go! Right, Travis? Bridges screen from Claxton. Bridges crossover. Bridges pump. He traveled. Thank you, referee. Thank you.
Says, hey, I held this down. But the Nets, who had just 2 turnovers in the first half, already have 3 in this third quarter.
Well, and to me, Bradley Beal's got to get going. He's played 23 minutes. He's 2 for 5. He just hit that 3 there, but only 7 points. Now, you know you have to give up something, and tonight it's Nurkic's night.
Beal.
He's the guy that they're going to feed and make the Nets stop that, but he still has got to
Screen
stay
from
aggressive.
Durant.
He's got to get himself involved.
Durant back to Beal. Beal to Gordon. Gordon to Book. Book. Swipe through 6 seconds. Stops. Oh my God! That's tough, bro. That is demoralizing for the Nets. They're playing really good defense, and Book is just hitting tough shots. Now, Sundo, would you allow me to run and grab a hoodie? You look sleepy. You look lethargic.
I'm a little bit. My neck's killing me too, man.
Mrs. Sundo, can we get you in here to give him a neck rub, please? Midstream.
Your boy is sore.
From?
Work.
Blue collar Sundo, people. Blue collar Sundo.
Free wrists. Thank God for you guys. Yeah. What you mean? You can't watch the game or something?
I'll be right back.
Lost 106 to 115. Okay, yeah, I agree. Let's get a dub here. Get your stupid coat, hoodie, whatever.
I'm gonna grab coffee while I'm out too.
Of course you would. Have you guys on while watching Burning Body with Wifey? Hey, there you go. Enjoy your time with the wifey, man. You guys make everything better about Suns ball. Thank you, Ruben. We appreciate you, man. Try. We don't know the CBA like Tori does, but you know we try. Last leg Suns ML for 1. Oh no. I should start paying for the games just to watch you guys. Appreciate you, Travis, man. Well, yeah. That's what we Prince Travis, man. Always appreciate that. Uh-oh, Charles is in the chat. All right, Charles, man. I hope we don't see a collapse. Yeah, Marky, I mean, it's always a concern, right? That's why I kind of want to get a big lead in the fourth, just before the fourth, just so we don't go through that. But it's not going to happen, so we better not collapse in the fourth. Please do not. Do I have to be on desktop to gift memberships? I don't think so. To gift memberships, no. But to become a member, you do have to be on desktop.
So weird.
Yeah, Miss Sundo. Why don't we have 150 likes yet?
Wow, we really crapped out after after we hit 100 in the first
Actually, maybe
quarter.
you do gotta be on desktop to give memberships too.
That's really weird.
Oh, let me see if I can't find it on my phone, bro.
Travis says 200 by the end of the third, guys. So usually that means a membership. Got a little bit of time here.
Have you ever heard the phrase, there are scorers and then there are scorers?
Appreciate you, Ruben Stuttered.
I think you just made that up, JJ, and that is a great description.
Not a phrase.
It is not a phrase. It is not a phrase.
The Life of Lula says, bruh, I need 4 more points from Katie. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. It's a close game, and he's been doing good tonight. You'll be fine. Is that for a? Does that finish your parlay?
In the month of January has averaged 38.9.
Dinwiddie bringing it up.
In road games. The only player to ever average 40 points.
Screen from Claxton, kicks it down to Claxton. Uh-oh, nice little scoop pass. Nurk stops the layup from Cam Johnson. Booker gets the pass from Durant. Book stops baseline, pops in Cam Johnson's face. It's good. Book!
He's got a ways to climb.
Oh my God!
Phoenix on a 7-0 run. Booker up to
So nice. Clax to Dinwiddie, pulls in Gordon's face and drills it.
Come on, man.
Jeez. Durant. Screen on Cam Johnson. Kicks it over to Nurk from Beal. Beal. Nope. Durant's going to get a midi and drill it. Beautiful.
Durant, 18 points, 6 assists, 3 rebounds. Knocked out of bounds by Beal. Will stay here with Brooklyn.
Almost a Beal steal. Poked it out of Cam Thomas's hands.
Kevin Durant, just a simple, pull up. What he does there, that fake cut backdoor step back, allows for the defense to sag off a little bit, just an easy pull up. And once he catches it and raise, there is no contest. There's no contest for the 6'11" with
Got my headphones.
Thomas kicks it into Dinwiddie.
Like
Dinwiddie to the rack. Scoop layup is good. Nurkic kicks it into Durant. Point Durant.
For more of this season from Dinwiddie, just going to the rim. That was always the tent pole of his offense.
Durant kicks it down to Nurk. Nurk into the corner to Okogie. Don't do it, Okogie. Don't not shoot it, Okogie. Don't not shoot it, Okogie. Is what I was always going to say, Sundo. He's really doing things.
Phoenix is 10 of 13 from the floor.
Lonnie Walker doesn't take the screen. Tries to step through Nurk, who blocks it with 2 bare paws. Let's go.
For the most part tonight, they've either been in drop or they've switched the primary.
I don't know what you mean, Code.
Nurkic out of that short roll, able to make decisions, finds Okogie, and after a little bit of a pause, drills.
Cam Thomas kicks it out to Lonnie. Pump fake. Lonnie back to Thomas. Durant guarding. A running one-footed 3 almost went in at the end of the shot clock. Gordon pushes it up to Booker. Book. Swipe through. Burns Cam Johnson. Pump fakes. Gets it back from Nurk. Gonna step back. Gonna kick it down to Nurk. Nurk with a nice little hook shot. It's good. They can't stop Nurk. They can't stop Nurk. Wonderful.
Suns lead back to 9. They led by
Wonderful.
as many as 10 in the first half.
Dinwiddie fouled, going to the line. Thickums Gordon with the foul. Ain't that the truth, Code? Oh my God.
0 for 5 last game, putting up a no-hitter. He has come out.
If he could find that release the way he had it at points last season. Caesar Pulido with a member for 2-month message. Thank you, man. Says Nurkic. You know, a lot of Nurkic emojis.
Thursday, Lakers, Celtics, Sixers, Jazz. For more on
Is he at 30? What's he got? That's crazy. What if Nurk had 40 tonight? He could get 40 if they keep going to him.
Way better. You set the bar really low, though.
There's a dash.
Dinwiddie hits.
89-81, Phoenix in front. 4:10 to go.
Durant bringing it up.
Second and final meeting between these teams. Nets took the first meeting back.
Durant, screen here from Nurkic. Pulls. Oh, my God. There's your 4 points. How did he hit that, bro? That's so well defended.
He's Kevin Durant, bro.
That is the answer. Lonnie Walker working on Book. Gets it to Claxton. Claxton. Ripped by Book. Good defense, Book. Two-way Book. Pushes it up to Durant. Durant into the paint. Hops. Hook shot is good. Let's go. That's why you traded for Kevin Durant. That's why you traded for Kevin Durant.
That's the biggest
Phoenix Suns won the Kevin Durant trade. All right. Type shit.
Gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Thought you were going to say you were going to leave the stream altogether. I was going to lose my mind. Mama Durant knows who won the trade. Suns really do need to win this game, though. They already lost to the Nets. They, for narrative's sake, I don't think we should lose this game. I don't think we can afford to lose this game, especially being up 13. Classy Nasty says, we cooking now. We really are. Travis says, Beal slowly leaves Big Three. Nurk enters. I know it's a joke, but I really think it's just his injury. Wearing the mask is fucking with him. I promise. Rome said, so if we pay for membership, can we see the game on here? Wouldn't that be nice? That would be amazing. But no, YouTube won't allow it. But me and Sundo are supposed to start soon. We just haven't started on what's it called? Playback TV. There you could watch it with us on stream. But even so, you got to have League Pass. The Life of Lula says, I need 2 more assists from Beal. He might get it because he's playing rather passively on offense. He's not taking shots. He's just looking to help people out. Cousin Will with the $5 dono. Thank you, Cousin Will. Says, I love the Twins mucho, but sort of wonder if they're sitting in the huddle right now like, well, that's why we got traded for that dude. I mean, they know. They understand. Nobody has more respect for Kevin Durant than actual NBA players. They know what it is because they see him in person, and he is a freak of nature. Mikhail talked about it. He said, I understand the trade. I would have made the trade too if I was the decision maker. I mean, it's Kevin Durant. But I just hope we get them back at some point. I hope we get one of the two. If I'm trying not to be selfish, if I'm being selfish and unrealistic, I want them both back. Booker said we're going to talk to them. We're going to see what those boys are doing in 2026. And I really hope the Suns are able to bring 1 or 2 of them back. That would just be... that'd be having your cake and eating it too, folks. Lester said the Nets destroyed the Lakers last week. We better take them seriously. They've won their last couple of games, and they've scored a lot of points in their last couple of games.
Brianna Stewart, free agent, Nneka Ogwumike, and Benijah Laney.
Go.
Looks like maybe some recruiting from Stewie and Benijah, trying to get Nneka to come to New York after their trip to the finals and lost to Vegas.
Lonnie for 3. No good. Tipped in. Nope. Dennis Smith almost tipped it in, but they're going to get another chance here. Lonnie loses the dribble, working on Book, crossing up. Nice dribble move by Lonnie, but he throws it away. I want to study that dribble move and see if it's possible for an old cuck like me to do it, IRL. That shit was beautiful. Book whips it to Durant. Durant into the paint, kicks it out to Okogie. Back to Booker. Pump fake. Oh, you should have shot it, Book! Nurk will bang out, though. Don't you worry about that. All right? Nurk's got more dunks tonight than he does all season. Dennis Smith to the rack. Kicks it to Claxton. Blocked by Nurk. Durant kicks it to Gordon. Right back to Durant. Thought about it. Got Cam Thomas on him. Sizing him up. Nurk. Waved off. Durant. Into the paint. Tough. You're too small, Cam Thomas. No offense. Durant looks out at the crowd. Says, small. Mini. Roy says, Nurk. What else were you saying, Roy? What do you want me to read?
And then right at the last second, tell him, KD. He's too small. Too small.
We talked about how close those two are. Kevin Durant and Cam Thomas. Durant, 25 points, 8 of 13 shooting, 7 assists.
Sundo's really mailing in this episode, don't you guys think? Is it fair to say Sundo's mailing in this episode of the channel?
You're gonna get the best of me.
24-6 run for the Suns here in the last 5 minutes, 15 seconds. Lonnie kicks it out to Cam Thomas for 3. High arcing, drills it. That was pretty. That was pretty.
I'll say this about the Brooklyn Nets and their defense. They have good defenders on their team. There's some ubiquity in terms of
Durant. 3, no good. That was a heat check. Claxton with the board.
Dennis Smith Jr., of course, point of attack defender.
Cam Thomas to the rack. Traveled. Traveled.
And the Phoenix Suns have gotten whatever
Got some subs coming in here.
Kevin Durant, an anomaly at his position and his size and skill. But inside, Yusuf Nurkic has just punished them time and time again. They've had no answer. They just don't have enough real size.
Especially with the injuries to Simmons and Sharp, along with Dorian Finney-Smith.
Beal crossing half court. Got McHale covering him. Nurk, what are you doing, dog? You're wide, like, okay. Nurk beats Dennis Smith Jr.'s layup. Oh, and a Euro layup slapped out of his hands by Lonnie, and he's going to the line, is Durant. Nurk bleeding on his inner arm. Crazy. Nurk is on one tonight.
You gotta hustle back. You gotta
wild.
Try and make up for it. He did a good job. Him and Kevin Durant are talking about that dribble over. You don't have to throw a 30-foot pass. You can dribble over, get a better position, and no one was really guarding him. He could have gone to the rim. He hasn't really been guarded properly all night. Some of it is because of the staff that the Brooklyn Nets have going against him.
Okay, we got a 1-month membership message from David Ray. Says, even with the abysmal record, we do not underestimate the Nets. We also shouldn't underestimate the Suns' ability to screw up. That's pretty true. We've seen leads like this evaporate. Not out of it yet. We got a horseman. Uh-oh, Sear Mitchell. Who did he gift? Thank you, sir. Is it sir or seer? And who got it here? Caesar. Free throw's good there, and welcome Caesar, our newest
horseman.
Welcome to the family. Thank you, sir, Mitchell.
To see how they are going to handle that pressure. Minnesota has a ton.
Beal bringing it up.
See the way they play with their youth. It is going to be very
screen from Drewski. Beal to the rack. Kicks it out to KBD for an open 3-3-3. Drills it. Let's go. What's going on? Why are we tangled up on the ground over here? Get up, Drewski. Bridges, pump fake. Kicks it over to Royce. Ooh. McHale again for 3. No good. Okogie with the board. Kicks it over to Beal. Push it up, Beal. Come on. Hey, Beal, how about you shoot the ball for once? No? Yes? Brick? Okay.
And you see Jock Vaughn, instead of going with the all small, he added Harry
Diego in the house.
So he even Jock Vaughn.
My Mexican kin.
Instead of going with the 5th small, let's put Harry
Gabe,
Johnson
can we talk about how your boy had the #1 rap song in America?
You know what, though? You know what? I really wish he would have. I wish he would have rapped faster, because he talks super fast. I feel like if he would have put in some
fast
effort.
enough. What are you talking
Nah,
about?
he should have went Twista fast.
He can't go Twister fast. He rapped fast. He rapped about as fast as he talks.
Yeah. I know that's your boy, though, on the low key.
No, that's your boy.
Your
not my
boy.
boy. I
Your
wouldn't
boy.
dare.
Your boy.
I wouldn't dare.
Your
okay?
boy.
Okay.
Beal pumping. Going
I'm
to the
not
line.
a racist, Gabe.
Gets the whistle and will
Well,
I wouldn't dare.
you're more of a
okay?
Tom McDonald guy. I know.
I wouldn't even dare listen to
That's
that.
your boy.
I wouldn't dare listen to that cultural appropriator.
That's your
either.
boy.
Cultural appropriator either. Okay.
things that I've seen. Maybe all
Ego Dance's Brett Cooper though. Hey, it's whatever.
That's
what you think?
Hey. Romp loves Brett Cooper.
I know. He would. He likes freaking
What's
Kelsey Plum.
What's
That's right up his
frustrating?
alley.
What's frustrating is
losing streak. That's something that is probably the
both
most
things are
unexpected
true.
thus far.
She looks very cute,
Correct.
and she looks exactly like Ben Shapiro. So it's frustrating. Okay? Because how can those two things be happening at the same time?
I had no clue.
in this 3rd quarter.
Dennis Smith, Sundo's boy, bringing it up.
Dennis Smith Jr.
Kicks it over to Cam Johnson. Spin move. Stolen by Gokogi. Stolen by Gokogi.
Bro.
Yep.
That's
Frustration
definitely a take
foul
for
on
you.
my boy Cam Johnson. Don't worry, baby boy. We're going to get you back in Phoenix. We're going to get you running your restaurant again.
And for me,
You know,
Josh
we're going to get you back in that Suns
Okogie
jersey.
Dennis Smith Jr. When you have a non-shooter, you can offer more help. That's what we've been begging.
Yo, Diego's in the house. Anything you'd like to say
saw
to him?
Diego.
Non-shooters in there.
I got nothing to say to
Johnson
Diego.
could be able
You
to
know.
get a steal because he's
Glad he's here.
sagging off of Dennis Smith Jr. creates the turnover.
No, Romero's gone though.
That's what, yeah.
Imagine that.
Did notice that. Did notice that. Okogie misses the free throw.
No take foul, just a regular foul. That's over the limit. So free
Yeah,
throw.
Diego, he does own a restaurant in
Roy
Phoenix.
gifts a membership. Who's it going to be?
Thank you, Roy.
Cousin Will.
Cousin Will, who just sent a dono while you were gone. Welcome, Cousin
Nice.
Will. You belong in the
Horseman!
family.
Devin Durant says, "Is she cute or are you just a little?"
The horn at a partially
A little what?
Phoenix ends the quarter on a 31-12.
I just didn't want to.
Well, look,
repeat it.
that's the problem. See, I don't know. Did you guys ever go to school with somebody who you were friends with, and then he had a sister that was hot, but also looked freakishly like, because they're brother and sister?
I mean,
they
it
just
happens all the
naturally.
time, bro.
But it's a weird feeling when it's your guy friend, and then you're staring at his sister, and it's just the, XY chromosome version of your broski. And you're like,
In the
why do I
XX
want to
chromosome
hit?
version of your broski.
I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Okay?
This man said XY like.
How
gosh,
I'm
Gabe.
supposed to know? Huh? I didn't go to college like you.
I didn't go to college
Yes,
either.
you did. You 1%er.
You're ridiculous, Gabe.
Ruben said, I'm in that sitch right now, Gabe. So Ruben's got a friend whose sister is hot, and he has confusing feelings about his guy friend, his friend now. Mm-hmm.
Never had that issue, you know.
Code, come on. We know Sundo's a 1%er.
He's a 1%er me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Upper class Sundo. Sundo had some white flight and got up out of his old neighborhood.
Went
right
up
there.
Have to live in the hood to get out of the hood at first, Gabe.
What up, Fabian? Where the hell is Burner? That's my only question. It's 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. He should be waking up right about now and cracking his fingers to start typing. Travis with the membership, the free Memby given out, and it's Raphael Dixon. Welcome, Raphael, our newest
horseman.
Is any Sun trade? I don't know. We'll see if we get trades. I imagine we do. It just nothing's
Thank
really
you,
out
Travis. There. Sundo won't thank you.
I mean, some rumors are out there, but
Sundo won't thank you because he's a 1%er, but I'll thank you.
Miles Bridges, thank you.
That felt forced and fake.
Definitely was forced.
What were we saying about Miles?
They were just asking for any trades for the Suns, and I was thinking, Miles, the Royce O'Neal rumor.
Migo says Brett Cooper or Candace Owens. We know what a milkman like you's gonna say.
Either.
The thing is, sometimes Candace Owens looks gorgeous. Sometimes she just looks normal. What?
I was going to be stupid and be like, neither. Tommy Lauren.
Now that's a good old-fashioned white woman.
But she's just stupid.
That's a good old-fashioned... Well, but if you could just never have to hear her talk, you know?
That's the problem. I have a brain, Gabe.
Same thing with Brie Larson.
The problem.
Elite milk.
I have a brain.
Book, over to Goat Cog. Back to Book, back to Goat Cog. Goat Cog! Why am I calling him Goat Kogi instead of No Kogi? Oh, Lonnie Walker with the dwibble moves. Over to Dinwiddie. Snatch back. Pull. No good.
Speaking
KBD
of Sophie Cunningham, did you see her Twitter today?
I saw one of them from yesterday where she's like in a swimsuit and she's like, I don't just play basketball. What was that about?
No clue.
But you'll appreciate it.
She had Suns fans in a dizzy. Phoenix Suns fans was like, go look at Sophie's Twitter. Oh my gosh.
Dennis Smith, baseline to Bridges, over to Dinwiddie. Guarded by Drewski. Kicks it over to Dennis Smith for a corner three. Ain't no way.
That was Kogi level, bro.
Hit the side of the backboard. Code, sometimes Angel Reese is pretty, but sometimes she looks like Glorilla. Let's be honest. All right? Her eyes
wild.
Her eyes are too far apart.
All right, well,
her eyes are too far
Valley
apart.
Podcast is over, guys. This is the moment. I'm gonna go ahead and just take my mic away. You don't know who I am.
Prove me
you
wrong.
Don't know who I am.
Prove me
I'm
wrong.
My name is not Sundo. That's not my name. Don't ban me, YouTube.
Your name is Richard Johnson.
My name
Random
is
white
Heath
man.
Ledger. Okay.
Heath Ledger. Bridges to O'Neal, over to Lonnie Walker. Working on Drewski. Kicks it out to Michaela in the corner for three. No. Left it short. Dennis Smith boards. Kicks it back out to Michaela. Michaela to the rack. Michaela to Walker in the corner. They are moving the ball like crazy. Cam Thomas says, I'll put an end to that. Nope, passes again. Walker for 3, no good. Bridges offensive rebound. Can we get Nurkala back in the game? Can we get Nurkala back in the game?
This is how they come back every time.
Maurice Jones says, I second that, Gabe. You ain't lying, all right?
About what, Angel Reese?
Yes. Y'all know I'm right. Y'all know I'm right.
The biggest thing for Angel Reese, other than, she did that thing with Caitlin Clark,
Right.
Which is great for women's basketball, IMO.
Cam Thomas, guarded by Book. O'Neal drills a 3. Whoopsie poopsie, call timeout. Yeah? No timeout, Frankie? Okay.
Get back in this game, but they've got to be able to get stops. And right now, they know they're switching all these pick and rolls, and they're just manipulating it right now.
Malo wants to know, when is that Zesto and Jackson Mahomes collab?
Beal just able to get to the basket with no resistance.
I don't know what you're talking about. I told you, Zesto's gone.
We need to go back and find what episode that was and make a clip of it so we can canonize that. Never lose Zesto.
Get them in a scramble. It's what they are looking for on that first side that they are.
Beal's free throw is in and out, just like my parlay, in and out.
But to my point, whether it's been Eubanks or whether it's been Nurkic, on those pick and rolls where the Nets are slipping, they're getting out of there early.
Ruben knows exactly when it was. Says it was the Indiana game.
Over the top pass, getting behind the defense, scoring, playmaking out of that.
In Phoenix. He wrote that shit down. Cam Thomas
111.93
gets it back, guarded by Drewski. Jab step ski to the rack ski. Off the glass ski. Booker. Screen from KBD.
Game, I'm going to participate. My favorite pastime.
Madden. Lonnie Walker rips Booker. Kicks it up to McHale for a transition 3, and he drills it in Beal's face. So remember when it was 90 to 110, and I was asking if we could get a timeout, and Frank said no. Me Too German. Hail Hydra.
That's a layup.
God.
Who's got to be the biggest douchebag in the world?
Who?
Jackson Mahomes.
Ooh. So you are checking Jackson Mahomes' Insta.
Not Insta, TikTok.
All right, let's hear it. We know you all want to see and hear from Jackson Mahomes. So here we go. King West. Hey, he changed his name to King West. That is so awesome. So I wouldn't say, oh no, that was Lester. He said, where did the Hail Hydra emoji go? We replaced it because we just weren't using it, Nobody was using it.
So much for asking that question. I have so many phone cases that I just absolutely love. So let me tell you about them. This one is one of my favorites. I got to custom make it and show pictures of my family. This is the 9-foot drop-proof case, which keeps my phone very safe. This is the print case. With this one right here is actually my favorite print case.
You cannot tell me that boy is not zesty, dog. Okay,
bro.
You cannot tell me that boy is.
Here's
not
the thing.
Zesty.
If you played that voice for me, and I didn't know who it was, and you were like, "That's Mariah Mills," I would believe you. He sounds like a whole woman with a raspy voice. And God bless him for it.
I like them both. I also have a neon glow-in-the-dark that's fully customizable. I really like a lot, along with my neon cases that are so dope. So yeah, if you want one, don't forget to use my code 15Jackson for 15%.
Don't forget to use my code 15Jackson. God, man, this dude is ridiculous. Hey, man, he's just living off his brother's clout, bro. You got to do something. He going back to the Super Bowl, bro. He going back to the Super Bowl.
I want to see them sub in Jackson Mahomes for one play. And he's got to throw the ball, not a handoff. Okay? That's what I want to see.
And he's got to sit there on the bench and be like, and got to call the play.
Sir said, is he joking or he really talk like that, Sundo? That's his voice.
That's Jackson Mahomes, bro. That's Jackson Mahomes, man. Okay, that's the guy that was accused of sexual assault. I mean, not accused. He was caught on camera, but same guy.
Jeez, John Goodman looks like a shell of himself. What are we doing?
He lost a lot of weight. Good for him.
Well, yeah, but I mean, he also looks old as shite.
Well, duh, it's what happens, Gabe, when people get old.
Stay young, man. Do push-ups. You know what I'm saying?
Consecutive game, meaning
dang, Mikal Bridges, good for you.
In his 6th-season NBA career.
Yeah, bro, you know he's going to eclipse that. Durant pushes it up to Okogie. Okogie down to Drewski, over to Book. Book going to pull. That's beautiful. That is beautiful.
Games, minutes, and mileage 3 straight years. And when I asked him if the streak is ever something he
Bridges over to Walker, working on Drewski. Back to Bridges. Durant guarding. Kicks it to Lonnie Walker for 3. Back iron, no good. Durant with the board, bringing it up. Kicks it. Nope. Stolen. Lazy pass by Durant. Stolen by Cam Johnson. Kicks it to Mikal. Oh, my God. Royce O'Neal was wide open, and Mikal was late to get it to him. Might have thrown his rhythm off. He had to pump fake and step back and missed. Book into the paint. Hops. Pops. No good. Lonnie. Downhill. Bumps Book. That's going to be an and a one-a, but he misses, so he's just going to the line.
He definitely pushed Book out of the way.
Yeah.
Durant back in after that last time out. Now Nurkic about to come back in for Phoenix. And this is what we were talking about with Mikal Bridges. The NHL All-Star Weekend starts Friday in Toronto with the skills competition on ESPN.
Nurk coming back into the game. Okogie coming out. Thank God Beal's coming back in.
And Saturday, the All-Star game is on ABC at 3 Eastern.
Beal, just do me a favor. Win me a little bit of money. Just rattle off a quick 9 points, will ya? Walker hits.
Makes it a 13-point game.
Beal pushes it into Durant.
21.
Durant over to Beal.
After a big third quarter.
Cam Johnson guarding. Beal doubled. Kicks it over to Durant. Durant being swarmed and poked in the face. Durant draws a foul on Lonnie Walker.
And the Brooklyn Nets here trying to ramp up the pressure. They ran this 1-2-2 press to disrupt the offense, and then Lonnie Walker with the clip to Kevin Durant's face.
That's one way to slow him
Durant inbounding, kicks it to Nurk, back to Durant. Durant to the rack, step through. Ooh, almost an and one.
Easy.
Damn.
That's something he does so well on these drives. He doesn't bring
He got
the
hit.
basketball
I mean,
down.
he
keeps it high.
pick your player you want to
He
call
has
the foul
luxury
on,
of
Lonnie
his
or
wingspan and his
Cam
height.
Johnson. They both slapped him
But
on the
by
way to the
doing
rim.
that, it doesn't allow the defender to strip down on the basketball. Everybody's always reaching up to get the basketball in his drives.
Durant's free throw is good.
Keeping that ball up, you try and swipe at it. You're not going to get it. It's very difficult. But Kevin Durant, you see there's other guys. James Harden famously would put the ball out and entice guys. And I think guys are doing a little
Would be nice, wouldn't it, Roy?
With that last free throw, Durant.
We need to get Sundo in some Suns Valley merch.
Points scored in his first game against the Nets.
He's a lot better player.
Cam Thomas.
But I feel like he might have played more minutes. That's what I'm gonna hold on to.
Step back. Shoots. No good. Nurkic the rebound. Beal kicks it over to Durant. 15-point lead for the Suns here. Need to stretch this bad boy out a little bit. Pause and AO and LMAO. Durant on McHale. Stops. Whips it. Stolen! Can we have someone else run point guard? And, Lonnie with a transition three. It's good. Nets are waking up. Gordon no good.
It's Brooklyn ball if they get it in quickly. Booker wants a challenge, and Frank Vogel's going to. And you know what? First look, I think that's a good challenge. I think it lasted.
You know, it's been a while since we've used this picture, bro. If I can find it.
For Mikal Bridges, and then the challenge on this play. Booker
there we go.
Walker going for the basketball. We'll see when we get back.
We do need a Star Trek Sundo emoji. No, we have that. What we need is this hanging Sundo emoji. I mean, for the record, I think we're going to be fine. It's just scary a little bit because we're slacking. But it's like, at what point are we going to stop having these fourth quarter meltdowns? At what point are we going to be able to finish a game strong? That we're not losing in the end and we're trying to come back. Like, we're able to do that. Bro, can I be completely honest?
Sure, be honest, Gabe.
Those KFC fries that are stuck in mashed potatoes with cheese and bacon look fantastic.
KFC fries are actually pretty decent if you get them like fresh. They're actually really good if you get them fresh. If you don't get them fresh, well, it's over with.
You heard it here, folks. Yeah, that commercial really did something to me. That commercial made me think about eating KFC for the first time in a decade. Are you worried at all?
I'll let you know in about 2 minutes.
It's just funny you say that because that's exactly what I'm thinking. We're getting close to the point where you'd worry. Teetering over the edge, you know?
Right.
Which is not where you want to be. So I was thinking about popping a poll up. We need to figure out what we want to do for merch because people are saying that they want merch. So
we need to figure out what?
Yeah, like what we want to do for merch. So let's start figuring this out here. I feel like I've asked this question before, but let's just see. Start from the beginning. Would you actually purchase SVP merch? There's the first poll. And then I think we'll figure out if they do want merch, we'll figure out, do you want a t-shirt? Do you want a hoodie? Do you want a hat? Do you want a tank top? Do you want a Sundo body pillow? Because I think we all know it is the Sundo body pillow.
Who wants a Sundo body pillow?
Would you feel comfortable with us selling Sundo body pillows?
I would not. Only because I know that one would be in Burner's hands ASAP.
He would order all of them so that no one else could have one. Like, I really feel that. All right, we're back. Bad quarter for the Suns.
9 points to their 16. Crazy.
Cam Thomas into the paint. Oh my God, he almost traveled. Gordon guarding Lonnie. Shaqtin' a fool. Shaqting a fool. Devin Durant said Sundo toilet seat covers. Huh?
At the start of the quarter, but Phoenix
once again, Burner buys them all up.
We
got an off-ball foul on Lonnie Walker versus Durant.
So So Phoenix
Get this game over with. Your boy wants to go to sleep.
to the free throw line the remainder of the quarter. Durant, his return, 29 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 11 of 12 from the line, 8 of 14 from the floor.
Book to Beal. Beal right back to Book.
Here's the switch.
Screen from Nurk.
Booker.
Book drives, pulls up, deep 2. No good, but Nurk chases it down. Whips it to Durant. Durant goes right. Durant, Euro. Durant, dunk.
As Cam Johnson
Okay.
just invaded the area.
What a Euro, bro.
It's just the Euro. Is that thing I always talk about, the D-cell.
Cam Johnson pulls in Booker's face. Oh, my God, in and out. Cam Thomas with the rebound and put back, though. Just cannot pull away.
Durant double.
Durant to Nurk, over to Gordon. Gordon Puffett. Gordon! Gordon!
I'm
Beautiful,
not so
bro.
worried right now.
No.
Keep hitting shots. Keep hitting shots.
Those were a couple of big plays for us back-to-back. Lonnie kicks it out to Cam Thomas. Thomas into the paint. Stops, fades, hits the midi. Won't go away. Book to Durant.
Bridges with 21.
Telling Beal, get up the court. It's not like you want to score anyways.
Durant has 31. There's the double.
Kicks to Beal. Beal into the corner to Gordon. No good.
And the Nets take
Ugh.
down 13. Little more than
Cam
4
Johnson
minutes to go.
working on Book. Kicks to McHale. Book switches off onto McHale and fouls him.
Foul on Phoenix and the 5th personal on Devin Booker.
5th foul on Book. Keep an eye on that. He cannot play defense very aggressively the rest of this game.
The D-cell Euro. This is just beautiful from KD. A backboard slap. You don't see many of those anymore.
That's old school. Old school. He's an OG in the game. We got to give down the board slap. And now you can't hang on the rim anymore. Apparently, you can't pull yourself up here to do technical. So just smack
You
the
can't
glass.
kick the backboard with your feet. Is what you can't do.
Cam Thomas working on Gordon. Gordon playing really good Thickum style defense, but he hits it anyways. Was that not good defense from Gordon?
It was pretty good.
Come on, he's all over him. Nurkic over to Durant. Durant, Euro, dunk!
With the right hand.
Wow. Wow.
Pleading for a travel. But Scott Foster quickly pointed.
Lonnie to the rack.
Was legal as
Gets the
Lonnie
bucket
Walker
right back.
for 2.
Jeez.
Not going away in this fourth.
Gordon, they're being full court pressed right now. Gordon
The
trapped.
Suns, by the way,
Kicks it to
33
Durant.
assists tonight.
Johnson guarding.
They're 12
Down to Nurk. Nurk's got
at least 30 assists.
Royce O'Neal on him. Hook shot, no good. Foul on Royce O'Neal because he's just a mismatch. You love it.
Kevin Durant. You talk about Nurkic's ability to pass, just hits Kevin Durant in the stride, and once he elevates, there's no stopping that. That is just too difficult, too much size. But again, it starts with that pressure on Kevin Durant. Nurkic
Beautiful.
being the outlet. Great cut out of that double team, and then the
And Nurk, have you seen an uglier free throw from Nurk ever? That was wild.
Ryan, we talked earlier about
Oh my gosh.
my homecoming to Orlando, RJ's homecoming to East Rutherford in the New Jersey Nets. The reality is RJ and I were role players. RJ was a better player than me in the prime of his career for sure.
Nurk hits.
Nobody cared that we came back.
Not at all.
Cam Thomas bringing it up.
Kevin Durant.
It's way different.
Those fan bases care.
Just a friendly reminder tonight about what you lost, Brooklyn. I'm sorry.
I'm sure
Screen from O'Neal. They get it back to Cam Thomas. Thomas to the rack. Burns Nurk. Reverse layup is good. 10 points.
25 points.
Durant throws it up to Nurk. Scary on the baseline. Beal with it. Beal immediately passes to Booker. Over to Gordon. Let's go! That's my guy, Gordon, that you have no faith in, Sundo. Oh, my God. Walker walks to the rack for a layup.
But Phoenix has been
Beal
able to score
inbounding.
enough to keep them at bay.
Kicks to Book. Full court press. Back to Beal. Up to Durant. Stolen. Out of bounds. Get back on D, boys.
Lazy passes, bro. These lazy passes are getting ridiculous, dude.
Lonnie to the rack. Kicks it out to Cam Thomas. Over to Mikhail for three in KD's face. No good. Touches the top of the backboard. And Scott Foster says, my parlay says that was out of bounds.
Come on, people. Let's
Gordon
get a bucket here.
To Beal. Beal over to Durant. Durant over to Nurk. Nurk gets that shit stuffed, but damn, he got fouled.
By O'Neal, and free throws for Yusuf Nurkic.
It's all O'Neal can do, man. They're asking him to guard a 7-footer. Like, I legit feel bad for him.
We have for you this weekend. LeBron and the Lakers at MSG to take on the piping hot Knicks. Our coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific.
How about those New York Knicks?
Something wrong with the net?
14-2 in
What are you talking about?
#1 defense.
Oh, they just whistled it dead, and then Nurk went over to the net to try to adjust it.
For that team.
And they've won the couple games.
26 and 11 for Nurk.
Of course, they've been playing defense like that without
Make it 27.
Well, and the Knicks, they had their best month of all time, winning 14 games in the month of January. Just so impressive. And I do believe that, look, I think Milwaukee.
Nurk hits again.
I think Milwaukee's got some questions, obviously.
28 and 11 for Nurk.
I think that they can make a serious run here in this Eastern Conference.
Bridges.
Here's Bridges.
So back to Cam Johnson in the corner. Wow! Wow!
No way, bro. They're down by 10. Come on, team.
Beal, full court press by Mikhail. Kicks it to Durant. Over to... Oh, why didn't he shoot? They kick it down to Nurk. Back to Gordon. Back to Nurk. Whips and stolen by Lonnie Walker. Over to Mikhail. Pulls a three. That was a line drive off.
Man, thank God he missed.
Right?
Dude.
Book bringing it up. Book trapped and calls a timeout at the at the half court line.
Phoenix starting to get sloppy, and the Nets hanging around.
What do you think, Sundo?
I'm not. I don't. I know it's a 10-point lead with a minute 30, but I don't feel comfortable.
I do.
Give me a clutch bucket right here.
I feel like
a clutch bucket, and I'll feel comfortable.
I feel like this game is going to end where we win, but we're upset with ourselves for giving so much ground back. But in the end, to me, a win is a win, and we're getting our vengeance for them beating us last time we played them. I like this win. It's a dirty win. It's a tough fought win, but I still think it's going to be a win. We'll see if that ends up jinxing us, but I don't know. Do you really think they can come back in this short a time?
I don't know. I've seen worse. And Vincent said it best. Another lost fourth quarter.
Yes. I would feel worse if I hadn't seen the Suns win fourth quarters and the game, like versus the Kings and shit. Like, I think we use the fourth quarter how it needs to be used. If we need to come back, we come back. And if we're up, it's anybody's game, really.
The area of the game where we do feel not having a true point guard even more. And he said, so it's good to go through it, get these reps so that Devin Booker
inbounding, kicks to Beal.
Defensively in these moments as a point guard.
And that's exactly what it is.
Gordon. Jab step, pump fake, double clutch, Gordon!
That was the bucket that we needed. I said we needed a bucket. There you go. GG.
Oh my God. I'm going to run to the bathroom. You take over.
A double clutch three. I can't believe it. Cam Thomas drives, misses the layup. Eric Gordon with a rebound, kicks to KD. KD drives, fast break, kicks to Booker in the corner. Booker for three. Hits. That's ball game. That is ball game as Booker hits that 3-point shot corner, moving 3-pointer in the corner. Dagger, ball game. That's it. Way to close that one out. Needed 2 clutch buckets. Shout out to Gordon. Shout out to Booker. I can't believe he hit a double clutch 3, dude.
And then KD to Booker.
Brittle, it was literally 28-18. They had the ball. I was saying I don't like where we are because if they go on a run, they could have. But guess what? Gordon and Booker did. Nah, I don't think so. So shout out to them. Thank God.
It makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
Wow.
Did not want to have to deal with another narrative of the Suns collapsed in the fourth, even though they still collapsed in the fourth.
It's so good.
But like only 3 points. You guys in the chat were talking bad. It's only 3 points, 28-31. Well, so like it wasn't that bad. Like everybody's thinking, like people were in the chat. I'm just going by your judgment. They were acting like it was like 18-26 or something like that, or 18-30 or something like that. Riddle, it's not. I mean, don't Riddle. Be quiet, all right?
What
you
do you
don't
say?
get to talk, Mr. Oh, the Ravens are gonna win. No. You don't get to have confidence right now.
You will not let him live down the Ravens.
I will not.
So, I mean, me keeping my faith kind of makes me look like a Chad, doesn't it? You know? Kind
To
of
be
making...
fair, I said the Ravens are going to win too. So.
Tonight, 33 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds.
Well, Coach, I mean, that is true. I mean, look, they closed this one out, so good for them. Good for them.
5 games combined, 28 points. Tonight, 28 points.
Biggest is you think my Cavs can make the playoffs? I don't know.
He just took advantage of
Go on a run. We'll see.
mismatch that he had every
Lonnie
time he
pulls.
had
No good. Eubanks rebound. Kicks up to your guy, Goodwin.
To 6 and 18.
Let's see if Goodwin goes Saban Lee mode and gets his like he has been at the end of these games.
Yes, your Cavs are going to make the playoffs. Jacob, what are you talking about? You're forcing.
Oh, my
Stop
God,
it.
Eubanks.
The last 19 games.
Good win.
Come on, Good. Ooh, nice hezzy. Goodwin to the rack. Goodwin with the
My guy,
floater.
my
I'm telling
guy,
my guy, because I've been
My guy,
saying
my
he
guy.
needs to get back in the rotation.
My guy.
Lonnie with the beautiful dribble move and lefty fillet.
Got a nice fourth
Get a Utah bucket.
Oh, hey, Nas is in. Nas
14 points in the fourth for Lonnie
probably
Walker.
just going to dribble it out.
Second difference here, game and shot clock.
Well, there you go. If a Phoenix Suns player, likely Kevin Durant, gets a post-game interview here, I will play it here live. We can listen to what Kevin Durant has to say. But until then, I'm ready for a Sundo Simpnopsis from the heavens.
No, you don't get a synopsis. Do your own.
Come on, give us the Simpnopsis.
Dude, Durant had 33 points. I didn't think he had 33 points. That's crazy.
Easy, quiet 33.
I know, because Nurk had 28, so we weren't paying attention. Good Lord, Katie. Booker with 22. Beal with 12. Is everybody mad that Beal only put up 12 points? Are you guys just upset about that still?
I'm upset because of my parlay.
20 points a game. We hate Beal.
You know, his mask is really, like, he is not able to play with a mask. It's not making him better. Remember how Okogie got way better when he was wearing a mask? Not that kind of effect for Beal. He is lethargic in that mask.
All that love for Durant.
McHale and Durant shaking hands after the game. You love to see it. Here comes the interview.
Hey, he's talking
Durant.
to my girl.
Yep.
Cassidy Hubbard.
Showing love to
Here we go. Kevin
a lot
Durant
of
and
people
Cassidy.
here that he knows well in Brooklyn. An efficient 33 points. This crowd went from cheers to boos to essentially silence. You've had a lot of notable returns in your career, but what did this one feel like tonight?
Oh, it was cool, man. It's good to be back here. I love these rims. I love playing in front of this crowd. You know, Brooklyn's one of my favorite boroughs, and excited we got the win. They beat us up at our place last time, so we wanted to come out here and, you know, avenge that loss. And I'm glad we was able to get to over 500 on this road trip. So that was a big concern of ours, and it's a good win.
You said you didn't want a tribute video. At least watch it.
Of course. I mean, I had some great moments here. A lot of stuff that flew under the radar, but everybody in this organization and my teammates, we understood what the moment was like. Something I'm always going to remember playing here, and I'm glad we got the W tonight.
And a W with 6 players in double figures, but how big was Yusuf Nurkic
6
down
players
low
in
this
double
game?
figures.
Yeah, I mean, they
Love
played
it.
small, and they wanted to switch all our actions.
Even Gordon on no Okogie.
We told Nurk that, you know,
with
you can bury these
11
guys in the
games.
post and get whatever you want, so take your time, and he got us going there in that first half, and we cruised from there.
Lastly, Katie, you guys improved to 11-6 in your Big 3 era with the Suns, surpassing the amount of games you played in your Big 3 era with the Nets. What, if anything, did you learn from your experience?
Did you hear
here
that stat
with
game?
the
That's
Nets
wild.
that you hope to carry over,
What?
build off of with your Suns teammates?
It's a whole new experience. I mean,
He's already won more games with this Big 3 than he did with the Nets Big 3.
I myself more as a basketball player out here, so I can bring that to the
That's
team.
a crazy stat. They played
a lot of things.
How many years are they together?
Switching teams, you know, injuries, all that stuff. So we're bringing all that together, and we're trying to use that experience and that knowledge to make us a better team. And you know, so I'm excited about where we're going.
Thanks for your time, Katie. Back to you, Ryan.
All right, Cass. Durant and Phoenix winning 136.
God, dude, things. Look, I'm not trying to pound my chest about beating the Nets because they do have
11-6, DeAndre.
They have an inverse record to us, right? Like we were, what was it? 27-20. They're like 19-27, but still, they've been playing good basketball lately. This was a good win to me, bro. What do you think?
Yeah, solid win. It's a good win. One you needed. I mean, we need every win we can get right now for these standings, so it's one you needed, and it's a good win. Brooklyn Nets, yeah, they're reeling a little bit, but they gave you a run for your money. You staved off that comeback at the end. It's well deserved. You definitely needed it. So it's a good dub. You played a team that was somewhat talented. You kept them from, you went into their home court and beat them by 14, 16. You can't beat that. Now, I wish you would have held them to less than 120. We got to fix our defense here. That's for sure, but we scored 42 in the third quarter. That's ridiculous. So, it's a good dub. It's a good dub to me.
More simping.
Who?
You. I want to simp harder. What else you got?
Nothing. I'm looking at these standings. They said that the Kings lost, and now the Kings are 27-19. We're now 28-20. So that keeps us, same position. As a matter of fact, we have the same amount of we're the same amount of games back with the Kings. Let me refresh this and see if it's fixed. Refresh. Nope, still the same. So I mean, we really just need to separate ourselves from the Mavericks and the Pelicans at this point. The Clippers are now the 3 seed, Gabe. You see that?
They are. They moved up into it, or they moved down.
Yeah, and they're a half game ahead of the Nuggets too. So
I don't believe that the Nuggets are 4th. I mean, I know they are, but I just can't believe it, bro. They're gonna be so dangerous come playoff time.
Dude, all these teams are dangerous. The Wolves, the OKC, the Clippers, and the Nuggets. Any of those teams that we got to play are going to be ridiculously hard to play.
Yeah, the
Now,
West
if I'm being
is
honest,
horrifying.
I'd much rather play the Wolves or OKC just because I don't feel like they're that bad.
I agree.
The Clippers have a lot of talent, so the Nuggets and the Kings. But still, every team in the West is not as good. There's no slouches here. There's no Atlanta Hawks number 1 seed like the year that they won the number 1 seed when the Heat were just lollygagging through the season.
Right.
And then the Heat mollywops them. You know what I mean? There's no team like that.
I want to shout out a special man. Josh Okogie, 26 minutes tonight.
Well, I said that during the Durant interview, if you didn't hear me, because she said that we had 3 people in double figures, and I thought it was going to be Gordon, which he was, but I thought it was going to be Gordon off the bench. I forgot Grayson was hurt, and then when I looked and I saw it was Josh Okogie with 11, blew my mind.
What isn't
7
this
rebounds.
like 3 games in a row that we've liked what we've seen from Okogie?
2.
Just 2?
2. Yeah, just 2 games in a row. At least that I remember.
Click on his name on your screen and go in and look and see what his last 3 games were. Because I feel like I could be wrong. Maybe it was just 2, but either way, Okogie getting like Code said something so smart earlier, dude.
No, just the last 2 because against the Magic he had 0 points. So the last 2 against the Heat he dropped 11. Against the Nets he just dropped 11.
What about the
crazy?
Game before?
I guess 0. That's what I'm saying. And that was against the Mavs. So I'm saying 2 games in a row. You loser. Listen to me. I'm right all the time.
That's true.
He had 11 points and 7 rebounds against the Heat. He had 11 points and 7 rebounds against the Nets. All right, Okogie. If you can be consistent like this, I will love you.
Code said something to the lines of, we're Okogie figuring his jump shot away from basically being unstoppable. Because, bro, if you can afford to play him a lot, the defense and rebounding you get.
Yep, 100% correct. Too bad he's skipping voluntary shoot-arounds.
Well, we only know about one that he skipped, you know.
It don't matter. He's still skipping them.
But yeah,
right, well, that's it for me. I'm taking my ass to bed.
Well, everybody say goodnight to Sundo. Sundo?
Yeah. Suns win.
This was a tired Sundo before. I feel like he had a headache.
Suns win.
See ya Friday.
All
right, let's slap this Sundo pick up. I guess we can take away the hanging Sundo because he didn't end up having to hang himself. Go back to the tank top. That's what brought on this good luck to begin with. Let's not forget that. Let's see. Yeah, sleep dough, Nick. He's always sleeping lately. Later, big wheels. Everybody's saying goodnight to good old Sundo. I don't know, guys. I mean, this game was important. Get back on a winning streak. I forgot to shout out Eubanks because I think he's quietly playing his way back into our hearts. And remember how we felt about Eubanks a month ago or 3 weeks ago? I don't feel that way anymore, and I think you guys don't either. I think none of us are like that worried when Eubanks comes into the game. Although I would love to still see SBK play. Yeah, Zona, for real. This was his fake AI bot version of Sundo that we got, an NPC Sundo. DC said this game proved why we got rid of the Twins. Well, DC, I mean, the Twins played good. You got 18 points from Cam Johnson and 21 from at least 21 from Mikhail. I can't remember, but I'm just so happy that we're all past the stage of where we think that we did the wrong thing and we should have kept Mikhail. I'm so glad that's over, you know. Julian Clyde says, good night, Suns fans. See you guys at the Hawks game. Yeah, we got the Hawks on Friday. That's going to be another fun test. See what the Suns come out with and how they do things. I'm excited for that game. TC said KD needs to settle down the Goff passes into double coverage. Very true. I don't know why they're having Durant bring the ball up so much tonight when you really should just be feeding him off of cuts and stuff and getting it to him in the post. Dingo says, what's Grayson Allen's status? Dingo, Grayson, obviously he hurt his ankle last game. He was game time decision, and on Prize Picks, you could even bet on him. So, I think it was probably really close to him being able to play tonight, and he didn't. Which, once again, shout out to my guy that I've never, ever, ever, ever lost faith in, Eric Gordon, for another 17 points on 5 for 9 from 3. So last game he was 5 for 12. Tonight he was 5 for 9. And that really made up the difference, because what are you getting from Grayson on a good night? 5 threes, right? Up to 9. But with good efficiency, that's what, 55% from 3 or 60% from 3? Somewhere around there. Jobin says total team effort. It really was. It's fun to see 33, 28, 17, 22. I mean, this was a far cry from one of those Booker games where Booker goes for 40 to 60, you know. So this goes kind of well to your guys' point. A lot of people are disagreeing with me, saying that we don't need Book taking so many shots. Well, this is what you guys wanted, and maybe you're right. Maybe he does need to continue to spread it around. 8 assists for Devin Booker. 9 for 17 instead of getting up into the 20s field goal-wise, attempt-wise. Zona said, I would rather have McHale on our team over Beal. Yeah, I said it. Zonabot, I don't think that's a crazy statement at all. I think more than likely everyone agrees we'd rather have McHale, because the gap between McHale and Beal, because of McHale's defense, it's not as far as it used to be years ago. It's probably not even much of a gap anymore. Let's be honest. Charles in the house. How you doing? How you doing there, Charles? How's life outside the Discord, Charles? Timothy McDonald says Beal is injured with a mask. Give him a break. Personally, man, I'm giving him a break. I'm giving him 100% break. I ain't mad at Beal, but I do think he's capable of more with or without a mask. But still, it is what it is. Suns win. He's not taking a whole bunch of shots. I wish he was, but he's not. He is getting to the line. He got 6 free throw attempts tonight. Roy says Charles trying to be a changed man. Isn't he, though, Roy? He really is. Timothy says he's a better scorer than McHale. Yes, but that gap has shriveled up, and McHale is a much better defender, even though Beal's not terrible. But you know, he's a real true two-way player. DC says McHale's defense. You mean the defense he had against Luka? That's true, DC. He's not built to defend everyone. Just like Okogie's really only good at defending smaller guards and stuff, not forwards. McHale could only guard players that didn't outweigh him. David Ray, for real, man. R.I.P. to Dave King. Never got to meet him, but he's been a staple in the Suns community for long as I can remember. R.I.P. Timothy says, I love McHale, but people need to let it go. He's not here anymore. I would hope that after having Durant this long and seeing the Durant we're getting this season, especially on a night like tonight, I hope that really helps people put in perspective that we made the right decision. You know? Tough decision. But it was made right. Charles says Dame is playing the Blazers right now. I got to watch that game. I told Blazers Uprise to do a live stream for it, but he might be at the game, trying to witness that in person. Anyways, I'm like I've said before, I'm sad Metu's not playing. I'm sad Nas isn't playing, but it really feels like that trade is getting close to happening. Or maybe not close, but it feels like it's still on the table, not off the table like some people want to think it is. Just a great game tonight. Great game. Charles needs to ask a question. Let's go. Roy says, Gabe, what about Sean Tate? There has been rumors. I saw that, but then I also saw John Gambadoro say, like, completely go against that and say the Suns are not interested in him. So I would take Gambo's word for it, to be honest. Timothy McDonald says, if he goes to jail, we're screwed, LOL. That's true. He does have a court date. Maybe they're waiting to see what happens in court mid-February. So maybe we really are going to be waiting around for that trade to not happen. I wonder if the Hornets will even want to get rid of him after they find out he's not going to jail, if that's what ends up happening. Ruben says Sean Tate is not 3-and-D. We need a 3-and-D. Timothy says the deadline is the 8th. Oh, the deadline's February 8th? Yikes. Man. Marcellio Henbo says Nurkic for Gafford. I don't know. Do you still feel that way after a game like tonight? I mean, I'm not saying Gafford isn't awesome. He is. But he's smaller. He's not quite the passer. He's a completely different style of player. TC says Nurk is safe. You know, Roy, sometimes a non-response is the best response. You know? Han Sagan says Nurk is a perfect fit for this squad. You know, Han, I agree. And it's not only on games when he does like this, which he doesn't usually score this much, but not even when we go through him. Like, he's always a good fit. Even on the games where statistically it doesn't look like he did much, he still does work. He still boxes out, gets tough rebounds, gets great assists, makes passes. You guys remember that Durant double clutch fadeaway game winner several nights back? That pass that Nurk bounced to him was godlike. I mean, it was point guard-esque. You got to be a point guard to make a pass like that, or Joker, or Sabonis, and he made it. So, I don't know. I'm big on him. Let's take a look at this poll. What are we at here? So we got 80 votes. Let's see. We'll go ahead and end this poll. I think T-shirt won. Yeah, T-shirt by a long margin. Roy says Gabe, Nurk or Claxton. Man, that is tough, dude. That is tough because I really like Claxton. But Nurk is a true 7-footer. And if you take, like, look how small the Nets felt against us and how Nurk was able to just gobble points up because there was no true center. Who's our true center if you traded Nurk for Claxton? And coach don't even want to play Doak. Doak never gets to play. Well, TC, we'll be able to do more than one merch. I was just wondering what we should do first. So obviously hat probably goes second. Yeah, Charles, I don't know if he's available at the deadline or not, but I don't think they want to get rid of him. I wouldn't think it. TC said, seriously, playing the ball through Nurk opens everyone. It does, and he knows where to go with the ball. He's very efficient at getting the ball to Durant or Booker. He usually doesn't, or Beal. He gets the ball to them. He doesn't usually pass it to Okogie in the corner. He gets it where it needs to go. He's so talented at it, and people just don't. Some people don't pay attention. Maninder Kular says, is Allen going to get traded? I highly doubt it. It would have to be something special to trade Allen. John C. said, dodged a bullet with Simmons out. I don't know. I'm happy for Simmons to be back, but I don't know. I don't know if it would have made that much of a difference. I feel like the Suns were just toying with their food instead of eating it. He looked pretty good, Prince Travis. He did look pretty good in his first game back. So it is what it is. I hope for the best for him. He's kind of a sad afterthought now, and so I'm kind of rooting for him like a underdog. It's true, Ruben. That is how we blow leads, you know. And then we toy with them in the beginnings of games. We let them start the game off like 11-4, you know. Anything else on this game, man? KBD playing some valuable minutes finally. Goodwin looks like he could be ready to come back. I don't think I've seen him miss a shot. Maybe one in the last 3 games he's played. Wouldn't mind seeing Goodwin because he's another Okogie-like defender. But other than that, man, I mean, we got a game Friday. Friday versus the Atlanta Hawks. So we will see you guys for that game. Thank you for hanging out with us. You guys freaking rock. It's a fun night tonight. Sundo mailed it in, but, you know, he'll pay. I'll make him pay. Until next time, folks. Suns win! Suns win! And we won the trade! Yeah, baby! KD, we won the KD trade! You know, where the hell was Burner?